Hi, I'm Monday Juma here from the Man United Agenda. Hope everyone is doing well. Big up to Stretford, Paddock and all the Man United fans. Playing Arsenal today, massive game. It's going to be really tight, I believe. Crucial tactically as well. We outdone them. They were a bit naive against us last time. I think we can get a 2-1 win. I know, it doesn't look likely. The bookies suggest that Arsenal will win, but I do believe we can do it again. And if we do, it'll be massive, massive for the club. Let's go, Man United.
Hello all, it's me again for the Watchalong, the Arsenal one. I think we're going to win 4-2. Not quite sure who's going to get the goals, but I've just got a feeling that we're going to break this rhythm of not scoring too many goals, and we're going to hammer them. We're going to win 4-2. Come on, you Reds. We've got to do it. Stay in touching distance. And it's the Arsenal.
Hi, Solo here from the Man United Agenda, and I'm here to give my score prediction for Arsenal versus Manchester United. And will this be a new Pizzagate inquiry at the end of the game? It's going to be massive. It's going to be a huge game for us as well. There's no Casemiro. Casemiro cannot go up against Thomas Partey. We can go to the Emirates, and our record at the Emirates at the moment is not very good, but I believe we can go there and we can get a result. So I'm going to be predicting a 2-1 Manchester United win. Guys, make sure you're liking and sharing and subscribing to the Paddock. Thank you.
Paddock match day, Notch here, and I'm scared. Petrified even. The mere thought that we have to go into this game without a steady Eddie. What are we going to do? No, Casemiro! As Ten Hag said about his fucking plague of football Reds, we beat them before without him in the... So we'll just have to do it again. Could this be another feather in the cap for Fred? Let's dive into this with no fear, be sensible, and we can sneak a 1-0. And all enjoy Gabi Agbonlaho's perfectly rational, impartial opinions afterwards. Trust the Notchster.
Hello and welcome to Stretford Paddock. This is the watch-along for Manchester United versus Arsenal, or Arsenal versus Manchester United, if you care about those home and away grammatical things.
Yeah.
I'm joined by, well, what can I even say? Two absolute, I would say saints, actually, amongst priests. I've got Jay Motty. How you doing, Jay?
I'm good, bro. I'm all right. I'm actually strangely chill about this game.
Strangely
I
chill.
don't feel like I did last week for the derby. I was full of anxiety. I was nervous. I was like, ugh.
Yeah.
Going into this one, I feel all right. I feel quietly.
Is that because you don't think we're going to win and you don't care, or because you're so confident we're going to win that you can just put your feet up and relax?
I do think we'll win.
Fuck off.
I do. I think that.
Wash your mouth out.
I know. I just feel like people are sort of writing us off because of the Casemiro thing. I know we're going to get into that in a minute. But I just feel like this is still a very good team. We've got the better manager. And I feel like he'll find a way.
Do you remember me and you nearly had an argument watching the Palace game because I tried to say we shouldn't be so upset that Casemiro's out?
That's the closest we've come to having an argument.
You can tell when Jay's lost it because he really looks at you a lot. He makes too much eye contact.
Can I say on camera as well, I apologise because what you said wasn't wrong. You were right. You went, it's a blow, but it's not the end of the world.
Yeah, I wanted to be like...
And I just took offence for no reason. Like,
I wanted to make the point that we can still beat them
and
without.
you were right. And I even agreed with you in the end.
Yeah.
Which is just me being...
It was great.
Throwing him a cola, going like, I'm angry. What are you saying?
Yeah.
No. That was our first ever close argument since our second ever watch-along.
Speaking of Adam McCullough, he will be here later on for the game, but, wow, have we got some rarefied air in the meantime. Andy Tate over there, how you doing, Andy?
All right, mate. Kind of chilled, relaxed.
Got your half and half scarf on?
Never.
I'll rock bottom you in a minute.
Rock bottom, yeah.
People's fucking...
You'll be nowhere near my
People's fucking elbow coming
nowhere
out,
near my
mate.
rocks. How are you? It's a
right,
United
mate.
scarf, obviously.
No, it's my mum's scarf, so...
Is it?
Oh, yes.
And it's lucky scarf, this, isn't it?
Lucky
Because
scarf.
this is the one from the derby,
Yeah, this
which
is the
brought
one.
us a lot of fortune.
Yeah.
Our first derby win in a little while.
In a lot of
so
years.
I'm hoping that it's going to bring us luck again.
I took this the night my man passed, so that's why I keep it around me now. It could be a lucky omen, so I'm all for it now.
Fucking yes, mate.
We need a bit of
That's
that.
great.
We need a bit of lucky
I
omens.
didn't wear it going past the City ground today, but they're all inside watching the game. So
Yeah, I don't think
get
that'll-
past dead quick.
That might not have had the intended effect. I think Haaland scored a hat-trick today.
all 12 of them, eh?
Nice. Yeah. What was I gonna? I was just gonna make a joke about
booing,
the empty had.
booing.
So
How can you? Oh, booing.
they were booing against
Do
Chelsea.
you know,
weren't they? Or whoever
do you
it
know
was.
who I love?
Go on.
Right.
Tottenham, sorry.
No. Who I've beginning to become quite fond of in his interviews is Pep Guardiola. Because he just lays into them all, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He like,
He's gone full Jose.
Calvin Phillips, he's a right fat bastard.
Fat. Mahrez, don't give a shit.
The fans,
Name me a player. Shit.
the shit.
The fans, brackets general, shit. Everyone's turned up for tea and toast. The thing is, though, it is human nature to become complacent. It is hard.
To be fair,
Yeah, you can't keep it
Fergie
up 24/7.
did a little bit, didn't he? Remember, was it 2005 where he was a bit? He did something similar. He's like, some of the crowd here at Old Trafford need to up the game, sort of thing. And obviously there was the Roy Keane thing.
It was Chelsea
Was
game.
it? But there was
Half
the Roy
the
Keane thing
stadium emptied.
with the prawn sandwiches thing. So it happens now and again when you fly in that you'll get a little reminder that come on.
Yeah.
But it is funny. It's funny from a United point
Oh,
of
it's
view.
fucking great. But I think that's his final. I think that's his final roll of the dice, Pep. I think that's his biggest statement. Sort of, you've got to book your ideas up, you lot, because I don't think there's another bigger gesture after saying you are shit. You haven't turned up. You don't care enough.
No.
What can he say after that, other than I'll quit if we don't win the league?
Yeah.
Like I don't. You know. I
He
think
did it,
that's his
didn't he?
big-
Was
that's
it
his
after
big-
the was it last season after the I can't remember. They played a game in Europe and he said for the Southampton game this weekend I want you all to turn up because there's not enough of you doing it or
Yeah.
something. And to be fair, I think he did get a bit of response. So
Yeah, it
I
was
understand
Southampton
it.
at home. Yeah,
Yeah, it was one he said
We're
like
giving out free tickets and all that during that week. Remember, just to get the ground full.
They do that every week, and the thing is, if you receive a free ticket, great.
I took my lad to see Salford City versus Northampton the other week because he got 2 free tickets in his class, and when we got there, his other classmates were there with their dads, because like obviously they'd all got a couple of free tickets. So and all the other dads are like, I think they're all United fans, funnily enough.
Yeah.
So we'd all gone down there and watched the game because it's you get a free ticket, take your kids down there.
Oh,
and
not
whatever.
wrong with
thing
that.
is- the
Not
thing
wrong with
is,
that.
I think it'd be nice if United gave away a few more free tickets.
Yeah.
But the difference is, if City didn't give those tickets away, they wouldn't be sold.
No.
They would be empty seats.
Man,
so
Man
yes, it's good if
United
you
are
receive a free
notoriously
ticket.
shady for tickets.
They're
Notoriously.
horrible. United
What they've
is
done
so-
now,
it's so hard
what
to
they've
get
done
tickets.
now,
Preach, Andy.
what they've done now, my dad's on a waiting list for the last 2 years. I've paid his deposit. What they've done this season, if you've bought a cup ticket for all the cup competitions the entire season, you automatically get first dibs on any season tickets
Yeah.
for next season, just like that. My dad's been on a waiting list for 2 years now, and they've just changed the rules just like that. It just shows what a pathetic bunch of bastards they are inside the club. They don't give a fuck about the fans. They can put on this nice, all United front behind the scenes, but sooner we get them gone, the better.
Well,
I agree with all that. I think they've always treated the fans like dirt, and hopefully when the new regime comes in, if you can call it that, there'll be a change because I know.
If
I know
Jim's
some,
watching, mate,
I know some
I'm gonna be
people.
speaking to you.
I
I'm
know a
gonna be
couple of
speaking to you,
people.
Jim boy.
I know a couple of people that are working with the club who do know what they're doing, and hopefully they'll be listened to. Have we got some team news, then? It's out there, and
there's
sorry, I
the
can see it
team
on the
news,
screen
we
now.
can see it there. Let's go through this. So it's David De Gea in goal, a back four of Wan-Bissaka, Varane, Martinez, and Luke Shaw. Midfield three, Casemiro comes out for McTominay. With Eriksen and Fernandes as well. So just a straight swap there. Some people were thinking you might see McTominay and Fred. You might just see Fred instead of Casemiro, but it's McTominay who's deemed to be the closest fit for that Casemiro role. And then we've got Anthony on the right, Rashford on the left, and Weghorst keeps his place up front. Few sort of notable talking points which we'll get into, but what's your first reaction to that team, Andy?
Pretty much minus Casemiro. Well, we've beaten Arsenal without Casemiro, so I think this is a sort of McTominay game. I think he'll be up for it. He'll revel in it.
Yeah.
And it's about time when he takes his opportunities. When he first started at the start of the season, he was awful. Then, like I say, after that, he picked himself up. He played really well. We all know McTominay can do it, but he also goes missing for a few games. He can do 2 great games, then he goes missing back 3 to 4 games.
We need the big game Scott McTominay, the one that turns up against Leeds and City. That's the Scott McTominay
he did well at Old Trafford, didn't he, for that game. I think this is, if you're going to have Weghorst up front, you're going to get some crosses into him. This could be a game for Luke Shaw. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Because there was talk that maybe people suggesting maybe he moved Shaw into the middle and Miners into midfield and all this other stuff. He's kept Luke Shaw at left back, and I think that Luke Shaw is someone who can get forward, who can deliver a cross. Wan-Bissaka can. It's not his forte, and he's got a lot of stick for it in the past, but it's not beyond him. But I think Shaw is the one that I think he could cause him, and Rashford could cause. Is it Ben White?
I'll go through Arsenal's team in just a minute.
Some trouble.
Give me your thoughts on Weghorst starting again, because no Martial even in the squad, so obviously even if he wanted to play him, he couldn't. Does that concern you a little bit? I thought he looked a bit slow, but people pointed out that it was a good sort of striker's run off the ball that made space for Bruno for our goal against Palace.
He's a target man. Yeah. We'll need a target man in there.
You can't. I mean,
he had that header on Wednesday, didn't he? And it's like flicked over. So
you can't be too harsh with him. I've seen some people sort of saying, "Oh, he's terrible and all this," and I think that
one game,
it's not even a full game, was it? No. It's like, you can. I said before the game against Sellers Park, against Crystal Palace, you'll see what he's about straight away, and you can see it.
Yeah.
Now we just need to see, can he, shine in this team, and hopefully if you give him something to feed off, because he didn't really get a lot, did he, the other night?
No.
Then we can get some out of him. I'll be honest with you, I probably would have preferred to see Marcus down the middle and Garnacho started, but in Eric we trust. He knows far more about football than I will.
I think we have seen a couple of games from Garnacho where he's just looked a bit, where he's just struggled to get into the game a bit. I think with Rashford, he's going to put himself in the game unless he's injured.
No, it's a fair point. And also, if you've got Garnacho coming off the bench, I think that offers you a lot more than if you've got Weghorst, or if you've got only Elanga, no disrespect to the kid, or even Palestri, everyone's buzzing off him because of that cameo. But he's unproven in the Premier League, isn't he?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So with Garnacho to come on, if you want to get it, if you want to stretch the game, if you're holding on to a lead, even you can put them on the back foot, or if you're chasing the game, he's a good option. And we saw what he did in the derby. And I know I'm a broken record on this, but I don't care. It annoys me because I don't think he got the credit he deserved for that performance when he came on against Manchester City. He was fantastic.
He did.
You know what I mean? And everyone was too busy talking about Bruno Fernandes' perfectly legitimate goal. And everyone forgot that there's this 18-year-old kid who came in against arguably...
And won us the game, basically.
And won us the game. Yeah,
because I'd have finished the one that Rashford put in.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It was Garnacho's hard work.
And he kept going, didn't he? Because he fluffed his lines, didn't he, at first? And then kept going.
They didn't have to deal with him. He's tearing up the right
They were
wing.
doubling up on him and everything. There's
18
one point he had 4 around him.
Why not? Go for it. And he tore them shreds.
Well, that's the point. Is like, Garnacho didn't get a credit. He can change the game. If he can do it against City, he can do it against Arsenal. So I understand why you've got him as an option on the bench. And I know what you mean. And also, we have to be careful a little bit, don't we? Because he's still only learning his craft. He's got, 10 Premier League games, or not even that?
Yeah. His new deal's just been agreed, has it? Or is it on the
verge
of being agreed?
There seems to be positive noises, I think is the term. I think we've got some quotes there. Do you want me to read them, or can you
I'll get to those in just a second. I just want to go through Arsenal's team first. So we've got both of the teams out there in the ether. We've got Ramsdale, White, Saliba, Gabriel and Zinchenko. Their sort of first choice back four there. Partey, Xhaka, Ødegaard, Saka, Martinelli and Nketiah again. All of the other than Gabriel Jesus, pretty much their first choice team there. Does that worry that team? It's weird, isn't it? Because you read that out and you go, oh, well, White's proving some people wrong and Saliba looks decent. Partey looks quite good and Saka's having a good season. But you don't go, fucking hell, world beaters, do you, by any means. There's a lot of the players in that team where you go, I cannot believe I might well be about to see Granit Xhaka win the Premier League.
No.
Like, I can't believe Eddie and Nketiah might be about to win the Premier League.
I think they've got a lot of players who can drop 7 out of 10 relatively consistently.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think that Eddie Nketiah is that good, but he can give you a 7 out of 10. Yeah. I think Zinchenko, everyone raves about, I don't think he's that good. I think he's solid. I think he's a good player. I don't think you go, I'll tell you what, I can't believe City sold Zinchenko. Well, I can. Yeah. I remember me and you doing a preview for the City game a couple of years ago, and I remember what you said, and you made a really good point. That's why I remember it, because it doesn't happen often.
Thank you.
You said, City don't really have any weak spots in their team where you go, that's weakness. But if you're looking for literally the weakest, it's probably Zinchenko.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean he's not any good.
No.
It's just he's not quite as good as all his teammates.
I think at that time it was Edison was at peak form.
Yeah.
You had Walker, Laporte, and Diaz all at peak form, and then you got Zinchenko there, who is a good player, but of those lot, is probably the least.
And I think that was
talented.
a good one because I think that whilst he's very, he's a good player. He's not amazing.
No.
Do you know what I mean? So they've got a lot of good players, and what they've got, and credits to Arteta here, he's got them playing well. They've got the team spirit. They all work hard for each other. And in someone like Odegaard or Xhaka or even Martinelli on his day, you've got someone who's capable of just producing that bit of magic to get
Oh, yeah, of course you can. Arsenal, I mean, they've been really consistent this season, and nobody is giving them a hoot at the start of the season for the Premier League. And now I think they're there on merit, and fair play to them, like a Leicester City. So from 2016, it's anybody's to win. Yeah. So
they'll have a little thing as well. Sorry, Andrew, go on. Sorry,
I don't underestimate Arsenal, but I tell you what, I welcome the rivalry again. Yeah. If this is kicking off now, could be 20 years reborn.
It'd be quite nice to see United and Arsenal challenging for league titles
again. Duking it again. Yeah.
I was with my friend Tudor, shout out to Tudor, on was it Thursday night? I was down in that there London, and he's a bit like Ronaldo Brown. Yeah, he hates Arsenal more than anyone. Like other team, like. Arsenal is his team that he hates, because our kids a bit like that, because in the 90s when they were getting into football growing up, it was that rivalry. And also there was a time when Liverpool were almost, inconsequential. I know that's not the case now. But so there is that element of think if you're a certain age where the hatred towards Arsenal is probably as strong as me and you've got, towards the Scousers. Yeah.
Interestingly, because I'm of a similar age-ish.
Yeah, no, you are.
Where the first games I remember watching are 99 season. So the first 4 or 5 years of my watching time was Arsenal, and yet I don't like them. Yeah. But a lot of it's because of their sort of online fan base as much as anything. I don't quite have that same fuck them up. Liverpool's the one for me. I don't really know why or how, because like I said, when I started watching
your
football,
dad's a red, isn't he?
Yeah, so that'll be it, because he was watching it in the 60s and 70s.
Same here.
So there you
passed down from generations, like Liverpool, with mates, Liverpool, passed down to me.
I took my youngest to a kid's party yesterday. It was at an house, right?
Were you invited? Was she invited, or was it you just turning up?
Jelly and ice cream and pizza?
Yeah,
right, stay in the car.
I was going to stay, but they said he'd drop her off and pick her up. So dropped her off at 1, picked us up at 3. And the dad whose kid it was laughing. He said, it's funny because we had the game on, Chelsea-Liverpool. Yeah. And he said, your daughter came in and said, I watched this, who's playing? And we told her it was Chelsea-Liverpool. And she went, well, I want Chelsea to win. And he said, why? He said, well, I don't like Liverpool.
Nice. I love that.
Proud of her.
It's bread. It just filters down.
It does,
even
doesn't
if you're not saying it subliminally, well, whatever.
Subliminally.
Subconsciously, the message is getting through. Sorry, I couldn't say it right.
No, it's fine.
You're in good company.
Resonating Silence with a super chat says, can we show some love to Robbo more often? The lack of talk of Robbo is criminal. You talk about him all the time, and unfortunately, I never saw him play. I've only ever seen
Brian
video.
Robson, he's my hero as a kid.
Well done for bringing him up. Yeah. I think you're at age, Andy. I think you've got, because you've only got a couple of years on me, but I think you've got enough to have seen the best of him when I didn't. I love Brian Robson, and I saw sort of 88 onwards when he was still a phenomenal player. And the only debate in my head is whether it's him or Keane, probably the two best central midfielders I've seen. I just didn't quite see the mid-80s.
Oh, yeah. Brian Robson's losing Brian Robson 85-86 is the reason we didn't win the league.
Yeah. So I didn't
World Cup year as well. He blew his shoulder at West Ham. And it cost us the league, basically. We won our first 10 games. We were absolutely flying after winning the FA Cup with Ron Atkinson and all that. And it was good to be a Red man. Yeah. City just got promoted as well. So it was that mid-80s rivalry, and it looked looking good. But as soon as we lost Brian Robson, England's World Cup hopes went out the window, and so did United's title hopes.
Yeah. We've got a few quotes from Ten Hag. He said, we found the solution to beating them, but they are in the highest position that is deserved. Really consistent, difficult to beat, but we did it. We have to be good to do it again. Details will make the decision. We have to be 100% focused, believe, be brave, and play our game. We have to bring Arsenal out of their comfort zone. He also said, so the build-up to this is, Ten Hag on whether the game is a throwback to yesteryear. Yesteryear. Who wrote this? Ethan. Ethan doesn't know. On whether this game is a throwback to
I thought that was the official question.
When the lute was playing and the mead was flowing fine.
Is this around times of yore? No, days of yore.
No, you're thinking of Ye Olde.
Oh, Ye Olde.
Yeah, this is even before that. Yesterday,
Right.
so it goes
Yesteryear.
Ye Olde, Days of Yore,
Right.
Yesteryear.
Yesteryear,
So,
right.
yeah, and then it goes obviously Dark Ages, yonks ago.
Yesteryear.
Literally yonks is, anything beyond that. So whether this game is a throwback to yesteryear, all I can imagine is everyone's got little tunics on.
You know what?
And Greensleeves is playing in the background.
I could see him in Robin Hood.
This
Really
g-
could.
Who? Joe?
Yeah, I should
Definitely.
do. Yeah. Gentlemen, our team's scrolls have arrived. Sir David De Gea of Spain. Fucking hell. Unbelievable.
Quality.
And north of the wall, Scott McTominay. Anyway, so whether this game is a throwback to yesteryear, he said it's great. In the past, the great history between the two teams.
love that.
Big
I love
fights,
that, Ethan. Sorry.
spectacular fights, good for the audience, and I hope I hope it's the same today.
No, you're right. Let's not move on. Let's talk about it. That is absolutely off its head. Yesteryear. Who uses that?
I can't stop laughing. I'm sorry.
That wasn't even Ethan who wrote that. Bloody hell.
Did someone write with a quill?
Yeah.
That's class, that. That is different, Graver.
Yeah, fantastic. And then this is on starting McTominay. So obviously, big talking point coming into the game. Who will replace Casemiro? He said, we think he can fill in very well. We have a special role for him, and I hope it will work a little bit like last time. What do you think that special role is? Not a sausage. Couldn't be a sausage roll, could it?
I'm not a big fan of sausage rolls. But
Fuck
I'll eat
off.
them. I know. It's weird.
Fuck you.
It's a reasonable response, to be fair.
Yeah. Dickhead.
Didn't quite expect it, I'm not going to lie.
No.
That's the most
Shut
angry
up.
Andy Tate's ever got with me.
He threatened to rock bottom there.
I know, Rob Bottom, yeah. And it tells me, fuck you, because I'm not a big fan of sausage rolls. I eat them when they're about, but they're not my go-to pastry snack.
What is your go-to pastry snack?
Steak bake. I feel like McTominay.
Yeah.
Am I right in thinking Thomas Partey didn't play in the last game, did he?
Thomas Partey was not available for selection last
So
time.
it was slightly different. And I'm wondering whether the role might be for McTominay to sort of stick with Odegaard, maybe.
That
he
seems
makes
what
them
people
tick.
are looking at in the comments.
Yeah, that sounds like a shout. If you look at a lot of what Arsenal do, and I do rate Odegaard,
Yeah.
I think if we were to do a combined 11, excuse me, and I hate combined 11, so I wouldn't do one, but if we were, I'd have a complete United team except Odegaard.
Really?
Yeah,
You'd put him in?
yeah. He's
Who
the
for?
only one.
Ericsson?
Probably, just about.
Yeah.
He's the only one. I love Ericsson, but
Yeah,
he's the only one I'd have.
Snitch from Real Madrid, innit? He was promising Real
Because
Madrid.
they got him when he was
didn't
about 12, didn't they?
I know.
What do you
Didn't
make
they
of
play
that, Andy?
Go on.
3-0 City against Wolves. Do you think that's going to have any bearing in the Arsenal players today?
I think it might have a bearing on the Man United players, let alone the Arsenal players.
What sort of bearing do you reckon it'll have?
It can motivate
bearing?
both teams, if
ball
anything. It can motivate both teams, because if we get something today, that Crystal Palace draw looks a pretty good result after what Palace did to Newcastle yesterday.
Yeah. I'd like to draw your attention to something at the moment.
Is it the fact that Leeds are 15th where they belong to absolute little weasels?
It isn't that, no. But I was kindly asked to do Talk Sport the other night.
Right, okay.
Going on.
Was it the Paul Ross show?
No, it wasn't Paul Ross.
Right, get out. That's the only acceptable way to do Talk Smart.
Anyway, I
Only
was
joking.
the sort of token United guest.
Right, okay. I thought you were going to say token white guy then as well.
No, I absolutely wasn't going to say that. I think they needed someone United because they're talking about United.
Don't justify the fact that you want to go and do something for Talk Sport. Right? Do what you want.
Oh,
It's fine.
I'm not
Do you know
justifying
what I mean?
it
Now
because
and
of the
again, you've got
company.
to sell out, you know.
I like it.
Yeah.
It's just having a chat on the radio. They
Do
don't,
you know what I mean?
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not lining no one's pockets. Anyway, but they're on there, and I was chatting to an Arsenal fan, and his point was, the target is still top four. And like, we're not here to win the league. We're here to win the top. I just want to say, fuck off. To every Arsenal fan that is still pretending that you aren't going for the title when you're 8 points clear at the end of January, fuck right off. If you finish fourth now, if you scrape fourth, you will not be happy. You will not say this is the target for the season. Well done, we achieved it. You will be gutted.
You'd be fucking
So
vexed.
can we stop taking the pressure and allowing Arsenal fans to take the pressure off this team? Oh, no pressure on them. We'll get it. No, put some pressure on them. You're top of the league. You are miles ahead at the top of the league. If you don't win it, it will be a disaster. So shut up.
Exactly.
Let's put some pressure on fucking Arsenal for once, rather than putting pressure on City and United and who's going to catch them, who's going to catch them. No one. They need to fucking run away with it if they're any good. If they don't win the league, it will be a disgrace. I'm not having this.
Somebody rattled
letting
your
them off the
undercarriage,
hook
didn't
with
they?
no
He's
pressure.
right. I love.
I hate
you
it.
this
Oh,
morning.
no pressure. It's just top 4. It's not top 4.
I love
You
that.
won't be top of the league by 8 points. If you, and tell me you're happy with finishing
This is
4th
what
this
I get.
season.
This is why I
Shut
don't listen
up.
to Talk Sport anymore. Because you listen to it, it just feeds into you. I've stopped listening to it.
Yeah, well, fair enough. But I just think, like,
Is Ronnie O'Ryan
I
still
can't be
on?
having this.
No, you should listen to it now.
What?
Ronnie O'Ryan. I like when it's 1 hour of me there.
Sorry.
It's all right.
Do you know what I mean, though? Oh,
Mike Paddy was better back in the day.
Our aim is the top 4. No, it isn't anymore. It was at the start of the season. Things change, innit?
Yeah.
Fucking Christopher Columbus went out to get some whatever.
If we
When
was
he
in that
tried to go to
position-
Tesco and ended up in California.
If we was in that position now,
Something
if
like
we
that,
were in Arsenal's shoes, I'd be fucking going all for it. Let's fucking do this.
Yeah. Stop pretending you don't want to win the league because it might be a bit difficult. It's meant to be difficult and it's meant to be shit scary because you might lose it and have a meltdown. But don't pretend that you don't think you're going to win it so that you don't get hurt in the end. They want to win the league and they are the favourites to win the league. So shut up.
If we were,
Put some pressure on them for once.
if we were at where they are, you of course you'd
Obviously.
want to win the league.
We'd be sat here going,
If we
"Oh,
don't win the league, I'll be gutted.
I'm so scared to say it, but obviously we're going for the
Do
league.
you remember in
of course.
2000 and was it 19? I think, or so no, it wasn't. 2021
Yeah.
when we were top. Was it New Year's Day?
Yes.
Now at that time, in my head, thought if we finish second to City, it's probably expected because
Yeah.
City, I think City had games in hand and we still had to play them and all that
Yeah, we
sort of
lost
stuff.
to Sheffield United the next night.
Yeah,
They win.
it wasn't like, oh, United's fit, but finishing second didn't feel great that season.
No.
Even though it's an achievement and you look at it and you go, actually, if we finish second this season, I'll be buzzing. But because we'd been top for what, a week,
Yeah.
you were like a bit gutted that you'd finished second.
It was a fortnight. We were
A fortnight, well, there you go, a
Because
fortnight.
we beating Fulham.
Right.
Just beating Fulham.
Whatever it was, yeah, fair play. It felt a bit deflated when we started dropping these points. City went on a 21-game winning spree, or run, sorry, and we finished second. You're a bit like,
Yeah.
oh.
It was
Do you know
that,
what I mean?
That Everton game, we were sat here.
The only watch along I've ever done was me, you, and Maka, and for 3 minutes, it was just almost 3 minutes silence. Do you know what I mean? There was
just
no
horrendous.
shouting or it was just gutted because
Yeah.
you knew. It's like someone just literally went, that's the end of the title race for you.
Yeah.
That
was
is it. Done.
Any
There's
chance
no
that
way
we
back
still
from
had
that.
of catching City had gone, and that's why we were so
Yeah,
good.
and we beat City at the Etihad, didn't we, that season? But it was too late.
Yeah.
We were still like 12 points behind them or whatever after we beat that. after
Yeah,
we beat them.
we ended their winning run, 21-game winning
Yeah.
run, but that
Yeah.
was little comfort when you're losing out on a big trophy.
Yeah,
That's what I mean. So, you're right, Joe. You know, listen, I get downplaying things and going, you know what, we've overachieved to get here and
Yeah.
stuff like that. I understand all that. And City's still favourites because of the squad they've got. We've got to play them twice. I can understand that. But the idea that top four is now still the target, I don't believe that. I think
course
you're
it
right
isn't.
to call that. It's nonsense.
And also, how far are they clear of top 4 now? They're on 47 points with 2 games in hand on Brentford. On Tottenham, who are on 33 points. You're 14 points clear with 2 games in hand of Tottenham. If you finish 5th, Arteta's getting sacked.
Yeah.
Let alone, it's only 1 point behind, 1 place behind where we wanted to finish. 4th would be shocking
That
for
would
Arsenal
be
now.
like that run they had. Was it last season when they had like 1 win in 10 or something?
Yeah.
That would it'd take that sort of run, wouldn't it?
Even that
Like,
wouldn't do it
or
because they're
or
20
the season
points
before,
clear
sorry.
of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It takes
they missed
something
out
horrendous.
last season, didn't they? They missed out by they lost to Tottenham,
Yeah.
and that's what cost them.
But top 4 is so safe for Arsenal now. They'd have to have a bigger meltdown than I've ever seen a club of their size have to not finish top 4.
No.
That's not the target
Even
anymore.
that season that Andy's talking about, where we won the first 10 games, we finished 4th that season, didn't we?
Yeah.
I know there wasn't a top 4 and all that sort of stuff then.
Back then, it was
But,
just like the old first division.
Yeah,
that.
but
Yeah.
we had a bit of a capitulation, as Andy pointed out, when Robbo got injured. And it wasn't just him, was it? It was other injuries as well, didn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah,
There
there
was
was
like
players
McGrath
at the
and a few
time.
others were out. But even with that, we finished 4th,
Yeah.
and that was the second half of that season.
I mean, I
Around
can see
Christmas time was
that's
a
the same
disaster.
scenario. When you're top and you finish in 4th. I mean, to me at the time, I didn't know. I thought, it's football to me. When you're only 11 years old, but a lot of United fans, it was a big chance missed in 86, and Liverpool went on to win the fucking double.
Yeah. We've got a few super chats in. Happy says, "Great to see you, lads." Just like what Ten Hag said, Every era comes to an end. Are we seeing the new league rivalry between United and Arsenal? I mean, it's difficult to say that when there are two teams between United and Arsenal.
I love that.
We are behind Newcastle and City.
It's gone early there, the kid. I'm all for that. Damn right.
Yeah, but when somebody crashes the dance floor, you want to fucking...
Well, here's one for you, though. This season, like, we've done really well. I think in many ways might have exceeded expectations a little bit. Next season, what do you want to see from United, or what do you expect to see? Is it a title challenge next season for United?
Depends if we're in this season. Even if we don't win it, we experience it.
Yeah.
We experience a title race. I want to say you miss out 3 or 4 points, 5 points, then you go, right, we're using this, and we expect a title charge next season.
Yeah. The rest of the season is important, and also who we get in the summer. If we don't get a big name, or certainly big potential number 9 in the summer, maybe another central midfielder who can pass, and probably like a right back as well.
Yeah.
I don't think we can expect to challenge for the league next season. With these number 9s that we have now, it would be
all depends on the new owners.
Insanity, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
But if we got a Kane or someone in the summer,
we got an Mbappe
midfielder or an Mbappe, which is very unlikely, but Kane is more likely.
Yeah.
Then I would think things go well this year. Next season, we could have a chance.
You would expect at least challenge.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just gonna burp, and then we've got a comment. It's a Duck says, if Arsenal don't win the league, they have no right calling Spurs bottle jobs anymore. To not win now would be a massive capitulation.
I mean, next season, if they don't win it, next season is going to be really competitive because you got Chelsea will get it clicked next season. Liverpool will be back.
Yeah.
City will be 10 times more of a problem.
Yeah.
And we will be in it as well. So you got to take your chances.
The thing is, though, if City win it this year, then they might not. Then they might get complacent next year. Do you know what I mean?
Also, as well, City have got a few players that are coming towards the end of their
cycle.
Walker.
De Bruyne is 31. I know he's still banging them in and doing. And he set up, I think, 2 goals or 3 goals even today. I don't know the stats.
One was a penalty, so.
So you know, Walker, De Bruyne, Silva could be on his way out.
Silva looks like he might be leaving.
Barca, Gundogan maybe.
I don't know.
Gundogan's leaving. Mahrez looks like he might be wanting to leave as well. But certain players as well, like the jury's still out. But Jack Grealish, what's his Man City future if he continues to be the player he is? That's 100 million quid.
I mean, no one's
even
ever
people like
done-
Calvin Phillips.
Yeah.
You need to start showing something at some point, otherwise you might get replaced. You know how Pep is.
He
So
needs to lose some timber according to his manager.
I know, yeah. Even people like Scott Carson. Is he still? He's not still at City, is he?
He's the
Surely.
only Champions League winner they've got.
He is still at City.
Eh?
That's insane. He looks so old though. Look at that man there.
Scott Carson.
He just looks like every bloke down the side of a canal fishing, doesn't he? Right, mate. Look at that.
With his flash.
I've loved every minute of my time here by Scott Carson.
How many minutes
sounds
is
like
that? About 2.
Yeah.
Anyway, can we get the teams? Oh, sorry. Here's the league table, as you can see there. Sorry. Let's look backwards a little bit. We're obviously looking up at Arsenal, and that's going to be massive if we want to have any chance of pushing or challenging or whatever you want to call it this season. But if we look back a bit, United's target is still definitely top 4, unlike Arsenal's, who is now expected to win the league. Currently 6 points ahead of Tottenham with a game in hand on them. Unfortunately, the game in hand is against the top of the league, so it's not the best opportunity to get 3 points. But how good would you be if we didn't finish top 4 now?
Very good.
Yeah.
100%. I think you look at the way we've been playing, especially considering we give everyone a 2-game head start.
I know.
With those first 2 games we had, which were
The
horrible.
The amount of hatred coming out now for United not to make the top 4 is unreal. Because it's like from last Saturday onwards, the media is absolutely gunning for us because it's like the biggest conspiracy since whenever. You know what I mean? So the hatred towards Man United, I love it. It's fucking shit out of it. And I just hope it galvanises to do something this season, get top 4 in a trophy.
The biggest conspiracy since they changed the recipe for Lucozade Original.
Really?
Oh, they put sweeteners in it. It's just never been the same since, yeah.
I've never liked Lucozade.
Lucozade back in my day,
loads of
it
fizzy
had
drinks
paper around the bottle.
did
Jay
it?
can vouch for that, yeah. Lucozade
The only
used to take it to
paper
the
jar around
hospital
a
for
bottle
your
was a
gran.
bottle of fucking whiskey on a step somewhere. wasn't it?
Whiskey. You
Funny-
think I am posh?
Whiskey, posh?
White lightning, lad. Or Pulse.
What, you're telling me your father doesn't have a
2020
cellar full of
2020.
scotch?
You want a
How dare you?
bottle of 2020 and a bag of chips on a Friday night?
That's lovely.
That
What
was
we
last
talking
Friday.
Yeah, top 4's pretty necessary at this point.
It is necessary, and I'd be devastated if we didn't get top 4. And the other way I would be okay with us not getting top 4 is if we won the Europa League.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Do
get
you know
out
what I
a
mean?
jail card.
Yeah.
Yeah, because otherwise
Proper
we're not in the
little-
Champions League next season. I'm gonna be fuming.
Proper one of them where you're playing.
Can't
like,
have Casemiro not in the
playing-
Champions League back-to-back seasons. That's just ridiculous.
I know.
You know what I mean, come on.
Then again, he chose one of them.
I know, but
And he's at the
that's
fault
what
for the
I mean.
second
Yeah,
one.
but I mean, it should be against the rules.
It should be against the rules, actually.
Sure it is. They need to put a clause in.
Santa Claus.
Roy Keane's looking a bit odd, isn't he? I love Roy Keane, but
Yeah.
it looks like he's I don't know.
Do you know what he looks like? He looks like
he's come as something.
He looks like a hitman. He looks
He's
like
like
a
philosopher,
hitman.
yeah.
Do
A
you know when
philosopher or a member
No.
of Crosby, Stills and Nash.
Do you know when do you know when an actor went from being like a leading man
Yeah.
to just being
Character
like
actor.
a character actor
Yeah.
in a cowboy film?
Yeah.
He's gone full Annie Roy Keane. That's where he is now. You imagine him just gunslinging somewhere with some cacti around.
Nice.
What, talking Irish in the Wild Wild West? Next Clint Eastwood.
Yeah, Wild Wild West. It's set in Galway. That'd be nice, actually.
It'd be mad from Galway.
Adam McCullough's in the building, by the way.
We'll get him in just a minute because we'll go through a bit of
just so you know,
pre-match with
all
him.
you lot waiting for him, he's here.
Yes.
Can we hit the like button as well?
Yeah.
If we get to
Yeah.
1,000
There's
likes.
not even 1,000 likes. There's
If we get to 1,000
4,000
likes,
people
we'll
watching.
win today. That is a fact.
Let's hit the like button, get to 1,000 likes as fast as possible. Kev is from Galway. We wanted to go to Galway over New Year's Eve, but it was too expensive to get there, unfortunately.
No, we didn't. You did.
I wanted to,
Sorry,
yeah.
I
Well,
just
we was
joined
me
in,
and
didn't I?
my partner. Mursab Ahmed has just commented, ah! Yeah, that's right, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
Sorry about that. I heard that. I'm so excited for this. Are you
See,
excited? Do
I
you
am
get excited
excited.
anymore, Joe? Is
I
everything
do.
just a sort of dull replica of the past? Would you say?
It's just another day, towards the inevitable death that's, waiting for us all.
Yeah. The slow, cold, drinky, soupy death. Is that what you
No,
say?
I do get excited, and I feel like relaxed about this. When I feel we're doing, like I say to you,
You know what?
I
I,
feel
think
confident.
last Saturday has lifted a cloud over all the fans because that was a big win last Saturday against City, and I think it sort of helps us to be like, just take it easy. You can be more relaxed now, not be stressed out. Just enjoy the run we're on.
Enjoy the moment.
That's interesting, isn't it? Martin Odegaard's Arsenal's top Premier League goal scorer this season.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
wow.
but they bought a striker that doesn't score goals, so
That's
no
true.
wonder.
Remember, like everyone was like raving about Jesus, how amazing he's been, and how he's galvanised him and done. And he is a good player, but
To be fair,
his goal scoring
he
record's not good. I
He
know
was
he's injured
brilliant at City. He was brilliant, but he's just sort of like like I say, he's
now.
been
I think he's
injured.
one of those that
Can
links
I-
up the play and does
Can
all
I
the
tell
other
you
stuff.
how hyped he was? And part of this was because of his price, but I think this is a good little metric to show.
Go on.
He's the first ever player
Yeah.
that 80% of fantasy football players had in their team. Like, he
80%,
was that
that's insane.
considered to be this sort of guaranteed
So-
score goals. And the fact that he was
He's
cheap
the first.
help.
So am I
That's
right
a
in
high
thinking
compliment,
that
that.
Yeah.
more people had him than Haaland in their team?
At the start of the season,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Probably 6 weeks in, no.
Yeah.
But he was that hyped. Like, everyone was like, he's a banker to score goals here. Like, and he's done okay. I know he's injured now, but he's not. He's just done what he always does. And like, I don't understand why people thought he would be better in a worse team.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That's not really how things tend to work. You're usually the same for him. Like, Danny Ings wouldn't score loads more goals for Real Madrid than he does for Burnley.
No.
Because really, you're probably playing at the level that you're good enough for.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Especially if you're his age. He's not 22, was he? Jesus, was he 26 when he moved?
Yeah,
He's 25,
yeah.
sorry, when he moved.
Yeah.
But he's got 5 goals, 7 assists in 20 appearances. About right, innit? A
Good,
goal every
yeah.
4 games.
I think,
That's him. Like, what else did we expect?
Yeah, I think probably expected maybe a little bit more.
Yeah.
But I think what the one sort of caveat you will say is he's been part of a team that keeps winning. So it doesn't matter if he's not scoring.
Oh,
any
yeah, I'm
goals.
not-
And I know
yeah.
you're not
Yeah,
making
yeah.
that point, but if they're constantly winning and he's a part of that team,
Yeah.
it's similar to some of the criticisms at times that Martial's had when he's led the line. Does he score enough goals? But if he's bringing in others and they're scoring goals, it's not the end of the world.
No,
and that's
yeah.
what
Him not scoring is different to saying he's not done well.
Yeah,
But he's not scoring.
and I think one thing that we mentioned Zinchenko earlier, and one thing that Jesus and Zinchenko both brought into that dressing room is they're both multiple they wish Champions League Premier League winners.
Yeah,
So bringing
it
that
does help
mentality,
when you got that
they
on
won't
your
have got
CV.
to Arsenal thinking, oh, we hope we
help.
get top 4 this season.
No.
Do you know what I mean? They'll be thinking, oh, we'll win something.
They've
Because
got
that's
more
what they're
Premier
used
League
to.
winners in their team than we have.
Yeah.
Which is
So
worrying.
Maybe, was that their
it's that
target?
mentality.
Opening day of the season, was their target top 4? It had to be.
Yeah, of course.
And not an overtime, it's gradually like, wow, look where we are now.
Yeah.
No, they've had a little bit of fortune, I think, Arsenal, in the sense that the City ain't got postponed, and a couple of games where they've got decisions that went their way. Was it the Liverpool game? I thought the penalty one.
Injuries
and
as
stuff
well.
like that. But you've got to give them credit where you go, you know, they are top of the league, by comfortable margin at this stage of the season for a reason.
I mean, the only thing could help it could be tiredness. I watched them against Brighton, and Brighton made it 4-3, and all right. But it got ruled out for that. But I tell you what, Arsenal were on the ropes before, during that second half for about 10-15 minutes.
Brighton are very good. If they win their game in hand, they'll go 5th, like clear on points, not games in hand or goal difference or anything. They'll go a point ahead of Tottenham if they win that game in hand. So they've been probably the 5th best team in the league this season.
It's frightening, that,
They're
isn't
good, yeah. Frightening. Frighten.
Scary, yeah.
No, we're not going to get anywhere with that, I don't think. Should we get Adam McCullough in?
Adam
Let's get a little
McCullough.
pre-match chat with Adam McCullough. No offence, Andy, not trying to kick you out here, but you know.
No, you said your piece, mate.
Sorry, we're still not on 1,000 likes. There's 4,000 people watching. Let's get to 1,000 likes. If you like Adam McCullough, click like and he will appear. We'll have to close our eyes. Click like. Say his name 3 times in the mirror.
He's
and look
like
over your shoulder.
Candyman.
Candyman.
In that Candyman.
Say my name. Say my name.
Come and join us and explain to this
Come
young
on, Adam.
pup what I'm on about.
How can you not know who Candyman is?
Yeah, how can you not know that?
Say my name 3 times like Candyman. Bet I bomb on your ass
never
like
seen
an
Candyman.
Have you
avalanche.
not?
Is it a film?
Yeah, it's
Is it a film?
sick.
Film, yeah.
Is it? What's it about?
Does it
If you say
remake it?
Candyman 3 times in the mirror, he
Like,
appears.
like chocolates and that.
Have you seen the South Park episode where Butters says biggest smalls, biggest smalls, biggest smalls, and he keeps appearing? Spin off of that.
Oh, that's horrible.
That's where they got it from.
Why has he got
Candyman's
loads
really
of,
good.
like, wasps coming out of his gozhole?
Yeah, it's scary. Scary stuff. Remember Hellraiser?
Was Hellraiser scary? I've
You
not
know
seen it
what?
for
I
long
was a
time.
kid though, so I was just like, he had those things coming out his face, so I just watched
You
it.
can
didn't I?
psychologically hurt someone when they're young, making them watch a horror film.
But no, I think a lot of films weren't actually scary.
Yeah.
I was just intrigued by the main person.
It's a great look,
When I
that.
was
Isn't it?
Hellraiser. When I was babysitting our kid, he watched Charles Play with me, and he had nightmares.
It's Chucky.
Chucky, yeah. He said that, and he was having a nightmare once. He shouted Chucky. My mum heard it and went mad at me because she knew what I'd been doing,
what you've been doing?
making him watch horror
What,
films.
ventriloquisms and that.
Did any of you ever have an imaginary friend?
Yeah, we fell out though.
Really?
You got to see it on the Royal Family. Because we
Oh,
fell out.
yeah.
We had a big falling out. He wet the bed. No, you wet the bed.
How are you doing, Adam?
All right.
Feeling nice? Feeling fine?
Yeah, I was until I seen that team sheet.
Go on then.
Oh,
What's up with it?
no.
Let's bring
Oh,
the team
no.
sheet back up.
Yeah,
I don't want to be a
forgot.
Debbie Downer.
Talk us through it,
We
Debbie.
spelled Odegaard wrong on there, by the way. But that's just me being me, innit?
Callum's sprinted into action there.
Also, someone the other day put the wrong there on a title. I had to change that as well.
Horrible.
I didn't say anything.
Well, you
EIR.
didn't say anything. I waited till the next live video and then brought it up when we had 4,000 people watching.
Simple. I'll give you a there and
Good
you tell me how
management.
to spell it.
Right.
Where are you going? Over there.
T-H-E-R-E.
C-R-H-E.
T-R-V.
That's a tree.
But the V's silent.
Threv.
Alright then. That's their food over there.
There is T-H-E-I-R.
Yeah.
And then you said 2 there's then.
Yeah.
The second one is E-R-E.
Hey, do you want to know something interesting?
Go on.
Do you know the word? Have you ever heard of that sentence with all the buffalo in it?
What?
So do you know buffalo is obviously an animal and it's a place in New York? You
Is
know-
that where the wings recipe comes from?
Correct.
Oh, okay.
So it's a place in New York and it's an animal. Have you ever heard of the word buffalo as a word of like bullying? Or
No.
just you're giving them a little buffalo?
Nah.
Apparently that's the thing.
Where?
Americas.
In
The Americas.
In the Americas.
The Americas.
All of them.
North,
South America, North.
Central. But it leads to a particular idea here where technically the sentence buffalo, 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 buffalo is grammatically correct. Which is good, isn't it?
Moving on. Yeah.
What? That's great.
I'm a bit worried by this team.
But
The reason being is because McTominay. And I worry then if we've got no McTominay, well, we've got no DM basically because McTominay is hiding again.
Mm-hmm.
And Christian Eriksen's not the most robust. I fear the worst.
I like that word.
I fear the worst.
You're still on this Buffalo thing.
I'd have played Fred
Over McTominay or as well as?
over McTominay.
No!
Or in place of Eriksen. But Eriksen's always got it in him to create something.
Would you have maybe dropped Anthony Bruno on the right,
No.
Eriksen in the 10, Fred on the left?
Do you not give any sort of credit to the fact that somebody did well against him at Old Trafford. I'm not always been his biggest fan, but I thought that performance was good. I'm not going to lie to you.
I felt, if I remember it correctly,
There was no party in that game, but he still played well in that midfield.
I felt we were lucky to win that game.
Fuck off.
Okay.
Are you what? You
In what way? Why do you think?
sick
I
in the
think
head?
they went for us and they went mad.
Oh,
Because
right.
they
That's
took
our
control
fault,
of
is
the
it?
game at one point.
But then we had that spell, didn't
And
we?
then they kind of went for us and left no one at the back.
Yeah. And
One thing that I
Eriksen
think where we can
and,
get at them and why I wanted
Rashford.
to see possibly Rashford on the right and why I think Anthony should play instead of Bruno is because for as good as Zinchenko is, he does leave a lot of space down there. That's where Anthony's goal came from last time. And I think Zinchenko might have even got hooked off in that game.
He did.
Because he kept leaving a lot
You
of
did,
space.
you're right. Good memory.
Um,
I remember because my mate who hates City more than anything was giving him loads of shit.
When's
Yeah.
the last time you got hooked off?
1987.
his birthday every year. That's it.
Shame it's on a leap year, isn't it? Aditya Gwatam says the famous words, second half of the season we're doing a title charge. Go on United, Weghorst hat-trick. You're a big fan of Weghorst, aren't you? You believe he's got what it takes.
Shall I tell you what a message in the group?
Depends.
McTominay and Weghorst. We've got a striker on loan from Burnley
Yeah.
and a midfielder who should be at Burnley.
Burnley are
That's
flying.
why we can't win the league.
Burnley are
this season.
flying now. And also,
Do you know what I mean?
Burnley-
That's why
Burnley
we
are top
can't.
of
And
the
also,
league.
That's why we can't win the
both
league
of
this
those
season.
things you've
People
mentioned-
keep saying we're going to win the league. We're not going to win the
Right.
league because of these reasons.
I understand what
We
you're saying.
shit it when Casemiro got booked.
Yeah.
We all shit it when Rashford went down.
Yeah.
Martial can't stay fit.
Yeah.
If he could
Or
stay
score.
fit, different, because then we actually play better. Look at the City game, first half, we're a lot better team. I know we won in the second half, but why have I still got my hood on?
I wondered what you're doing. I didn't want to say anything.
Anyway.
I thought it was a statement.
No. But yeah.
But
Weghorst
isn't
winner
that
today.
almost like any team at the top of it of the table? If City lose Haaland, or if Arsenal lose Partey,
Arsenal.
if Arsenal lose Partey,
But
they'd be
Arsenal's
sat
bench
here
is-
going like we are with Casemiro because he's sort of
Yes.
the key to them.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Of course,
So
yeah.
I feel like there's always
But
one
we're not
player in
them.
every team.
And we have to worry about ourselves.
I know. I'm just saying, like
Would you ever grow a moustache like Roy Keane's done?
I could do that now, innit?
you could just shave off the beard and have that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Let me look. Let me see.
If we
Well,
win
how
today,
good would that midfield have been, by the way? Fabregas and Keane.
Fuck me.
That'd been
remember when we
So,
spent
well,
all
it's
summer trying to
basically
get
Scholes and
Fabregas
Keane, innit?
and we didn't get him?
Yeah, don't hype up Arsenal fans too early.
No, Fabregas isn't as good as Scholes, but what I mean is he's a similar style of player.
Someone asked me this the
So
other
what was
week.
it,
Fabregas or Silva, and I went for
Fabregas easy.
all day long.
Easily.
Fabregas better than De Bruyne as well.
Not even close.
up.
Fabregas was world class when he was 18.
What?
I don't think Fabregas is.
Kevin De
better than
Bruyne is an absolute
No,
cross
I
spam ball
disagree
merchant.
with that. Fabregas was better than David Silva, but not as good as
People
De Bruyne.
say De Bruyne was better than David Beckham. No, he
No,
wasn't.
I'm not. Right, let's not twist
He's
what
not
I'm
better
saying.
than
So what he's
Fabregas.
done there,
Yeah.
you've said that you don't think Fabregas is better than De Bruyne. Therefore,
Do you know how good
Fabregas is better than
Do you know
Beckham?
how
Said
good
something that's
Fabregas was?
Completely outrageous that I'd never
Do
say.
you know how good Fabregas
He
was?
was alright.
I do. I think he's better than David
If Kevin
Silva.
De Bruyne had the brain of Fabregas, they'd have won the Champions League already.
Fabregas was before he went to
Big
before he
game
went to
player as
Barca,
well, by
he
the
was
way.
already world class when he was their captain at 19. He
Gravy.
was great.
We should have signed him.
Yeah, we should have. Anyway, Matthew Freeze
Then he threw
says,
pizza at Fergie, the little fucking shit.
yeah, but you'd like that if that was the other way around.
Yeah, yeah,
If
I'd
that was
love
one
it.
of our players throwing pizza
Threw
at
a
Wenger,
bottle at Wenger.
you'd respect it.
A knife.
Our feelings...
I'd be right up for that.
What kind of knife?
I don't know,
Butcher.
like, yeah,
Plastic
but,
one.
yeah.
Plastic one.
Yeah,
Let's-
a plastic
Let's
one.
bring this back.
Yeah, a
Yeah,
sport.
one of them ones
Let's
you
get
get
this
with
away
a jacket
from being
potato on a market.
Yeah.
Cancelable set.
Yeah,
Like,
well said.
oh,
When he says
a
things like that, I
plastic
start
knife.
panicking.
Isn't it weird that
Don't talk about throwing knives at Arsene Wenger. He's
No,
an
I'm
old
not
man.
saying like I'd
is
like
an
to
old
see
man.
that happen. I'm just saying it would have been fun if it did.
Interesting. Matthew
If
Freeze.
John O'Shea did it.
Are feelings similar today to pre-City game last week?
I was
No.
more nervous pre-City.
Me too.
Do you know why I was nervous pre-City? Because you looked at it and went, this next 8 days, whatever, could be a disaster for us.
Yeah.
We could lose against City, we could lose against Arsenal.
Does being at a game and not being at a game make any difference to the way you feel?
Yeah.
I think when you go to a game, you're more positive.
Yeah,
Right.
definitely.
I'm going to, we're going to win.
Yeah.
Lou, when you're at a game that you've lost, or after the game that you've been at that you've lost, it's not as bad as when you just sat watching it on telly, I don't think. Because it's that like
No, it's worse.
nothing to do. I don't think it is. I think
I don't
walking
live in
back
Manchester, so it is.
oh yeah, for you sat in a car for
Walking
2
for
hours.
2 days
think
to get
like-
home.
I think like
Hey, that will be hard.
sitting and chatting about it, and you've been and seen it. You can often be like, oh, well, that was good, and this was because there's stuff you don't see when you watch it on telly. And I think you can I better at focusing on the positives after I've been to a game.
I better.
I better focus positives.
Home after a loss from the game is worse than.
Do you think?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, see, I disagree.
Because when you go after a loss, all you talk about is football. When you win, you don't even care about football.
Unless you win in the league. Unless it's a really big win. If you just beat like Bournemouth or whatever, you're chatting about
But
it.
you know what? Even
I
that,
didn't stop watching the
even that,
highlights
like, you
for
know-
about 3 days.
you know,
same.
we-
I watched
was it
everything.
the Bournemouth game we were sat together?
Yeah.
Like, I was stuck in traffic on the way home because Mrs. took my eldest, and it was all right. I didn't care. Do you know what I mean? Sat there in traffic, but you're happy because you won. If it had lost or drawn, that car would have been toxic. It would have been horrible.
Tragic little
would-
man, aren't you?
What?
Sat in your traffic.
That's
Here's
just
Larry.
evidence towards, you know how they say when England get knocked out of World Cup, like domestic abuse rises. Jay just proved
Mate,
that.
you're off your head. My missus had knocked me into next week.
Exactly, domestic abuse rises.
From her, not you.
What he was into this job before? I told you not to come this way.
Jay's sitting there getting
sorry.
battered.
Yeah, I'm sorry. No, you're not putting Radio Excess on.
Devon Rax, which is a fantastic
that.
name, by the way. Coming live from Calais, up the Paddock, Sloppy Joe, Scotty, Motty, Macca and Steve, and the club.
Yay. Oh, the club. Oh. Yeah, hey.
Yeah.
Very nice. Well done.
Sponsored by Club Biscuits.
Nice. Hey.
If you like a lot of chocolate on your biscuit, join our club.
Ali Milani, another sensational name.
Ali Milani.
Well, how do you get a surname like Milani?
I recognise that name.
Fucking wicked,
I
that.
think they've been subscribed
He's
for
been a
a very
member for
long
22
time.
months.
I think they've been
Knowledge.
subscribed from the early days.
I'm sure.
Ali Milani.
Oh, he's having a go at you.
Me.
Oh, actually, I've heard he's a scumbag.
That's what you need some members who've been showing us support for the last 2 years. Call them scumbags.
This McTominay hate is unreasonable and it's getting boring. Is
Yeah.
he top tier?
I don't hate him.
Yeah,
no,
Macca.
but the
I
lad
don't
has
hate
put in
him.
more man of the match performances than Martial. It's just PR.
I don't hate him.
It's just absolutely.
I don't hate him. He's just not
I'll
good enough.
hold you there, mate. More man of the match
Where do you
performances.
stand? Because you're,
I hope he puts in a man on the match.
I-
of
first
everyone
today.
on this channel, I
I
think you're the
understand.
most level-headed.
Yeah, that's where I stand.
What's
You're
going on
the
with them
less
jeans? Are
emotive.
they supposed to be blue?
Andy Tate commented on them as well.
They've had a little work done to him. I'll give you that.
Were they blue and you bleached them?
They arrived at my door.
Stand up.
Shoulder. Can we have a single on Joseph?
They're quite package heavy, so let's not get too.
There we go.
He looks like he's left his biro in his pocket.
And got caught on some railings.
Yeah.
They're good though.
Well, the only one who's getting railing this.
When was the
Nice.
last time you shit yourself,
Nah,
Joe?
go on.
When's the last time I shit myself?
Yeah.
Does that include what, like a full shit or just a little sort of outcrop of booty water?
It's up to Jay what it includes.
A full. Not an out. Booty war don't count. I want
'Cause sometimes-
saggy undies.
Because sometimes when I
Hey,
wipe my
I
bum,
want-
and I
Like a
haven't,
full nappy.
Yeah.
I wipe my bum between poos and I haven't pooed,
I want-
and it's still a bit brown.
Because I've had, everyone has a little bit of a sneaky
Booty water.
No, but I've had a full on when I went running, and I told you.
Oh yeah.
And I was like,
When it
chatting
looks
with
like you
Mrs.
got
Paula Radcliffe.
Yeah,
You got
I did.
a carry
And I was
bag full
like,
of cottage cheese
I had
in
some
your
water
pants.
last bit. And I was
Jay
panicking.
shit himself like Paula Radcliffe.
Yeah, I thought that'll be all over the
Except
the,
Jay
the,
didn't
the,
hold
the estate
the
Facebook group.
Yeah, Jay didn't hold the women's marathon world record for about 20 years like Paul.
Yes,
Radcliffe
he did. Only because I didn't enter.
Yeah.
Aye,
'cause you
so who's to
shit.
say I wouldn't have?
That's a good point, actually.
Thank you.
I saw a bloke in Morrison's today, and he was a big fan of ours, and it really made me feel nice, and he was really
that's
excited. He's called Dean. So if
Shout
you're
out
watching
to
Dean,
Dean.
cheers, mate. Nice to meet you today.
Nice
That's
one.
the first time. Did he ask for the shout out?
No.
Okay, because sometimes people come up to you and they're like, "Oh, can you give us a shout out
Beckham.
on your next show?" And obviously,
That's-
it's hard to remember to do those things.
Yeah, no, he didn't ask for it.
And I would have said that's the first time that has ever paid
Is
off.
that- what's his name from EastEnders?
Ian Beale.
Lofty. Is it Lofty?
Lofty's from EastEnders.
Yeah.
Lofty.
Milky. Softy.
You know what disappointed me? Yeah, I used to love Max Branning, and then he blocked me on Twitter.
Why? One of your biggest ever tweets was about him.
Yeah,
Why has he blocked you?
I'm just
That's
devastated.
like Howson was saying Melanie Sykes blocked him,
Huh?
and he's gutted. And
I
he's
would
like, I
have
don't
been
know
got.
why.
Remember
Yeah.
Desert Mal?
Yeah, of course. That's TV gold.
Mel was a bit milfy, innit?
Yeah.
Talk about Des was the sexy one of those two.
Hey.
Great tan. Des.
Great. One of the
Yeah,
best
class.
tans.
different gravy. Than,
No, I
and
don't
same
think it
as-
was. I don't think it was gravy.
Is
It was
Des, is Des still with us? That's a good question.
no, Des is
No.
O'Connor.
Yeah.
He's an O'Connor, mate.
Bro.
No,
Come
listen. 1 minute, bad.
Yeah.
Go stand in that corner, face
He
the wall.
died 2 years ago.
Face the wall over there. 2 years ago.
COVID.
I feel like that.
COVID?
I feel like that
Fucking
should have
hell.
been made a bigger deal.
No, he didn't
Yeah.
die of COVID.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it was like slips
There
under the
should have
radar.
been a bigger deal. There should have been like an ITV special and stuff.
100%. He was Mr. sort of evening telly.
Is there any dark stuff
Hey,
that come out after
hey,
that?
it is
No.
interesting. It is something interesting.
100% clean.
Actually, probably
Des.
shouldn't say that.
Des.
No, I shouldn't say that.
Go on, say it.
I was going to say... No, I
No,
can't,
no, no. When
'cause
someone says I shouldn't say that.
I was
No,
going to
but-
say...
Yeah, actually. Yeah.
Type it.
I was
No,
going
go
to
on.
say, it's interesting that you described him as Mr. Evening Telly.
Yeah.
He died of Parkinson's. The other king of evening TV.
You're right, you shouldn't have said that.
So, 5 minutes till kick-off.
Can we edit this live? Can we bring Stephen Howson in for some sanity?
Get your match prediction, score and scorers into the comments, please.
Anyway, in case
Sloppy
you don't
Joes is
know, the
cancelled.
United 11, De Gea, Wan-Bissaka, Varane, Martinez, Shaw, Eriksen, McTominay,
Everyone
Fernandes,
unsubscribe from
Rashford,
Sloppy Joes
Weghorst
if you
and
hated that.
Anthony.
I've actually met Michael Parkinson.
No, he's still going on. He's still talking about it. Please make this stop.
He's a
Maka.
lovely bloke.
Help me. Make this stop.
Great
Right.
show.
Do you
It was
know what?
great.
No, just stay quiet.
You know
Just
what?
stay.
We had a
Let him
meeting.
keep digging.
No, we had a meeting and we agreed, and I let everyone down because when someone says, I probably shouldn't say this.
I
we
told
agreed,
you not to
We
let him say
agreed
it.
we weren't going to let him say it, and we've gone back on our agreement. So-
Everyone here knows I said don't let him say it. So
Yeah,
when this,
when you're the one that
I'm all right.
didn't encourage it.
Just remember, I'm cool.
Yeah.
Score predictions.
I'm still welcome on Parkinson.
Can we stop? Parkinson.
By the way, me and Joe, yeah, we need to get on bargain hunt. He's probably absolutely killed that now.
Why?
Having a go at
No, why do you want to
There's
go back and no with him?
because it's just a dream of ours.
We've got an
Is it?
eye for a deal. We want to
Really?
go on Pointless and we want to go on Bargain.
Yeah.
We want to
I
go
mean,
on
very pointless.
all the daytime TV.
Pointless is ours, man. Don't try and
Storage
get in on
wars. We're going to do
that.
that.
You can
Yeah.
do that. I don't care.
Just get me on the couch with Holly and Phil.
Porn
I
stars.
hate them two
We'll go
toys.
on that. No, I don't like Holly and Phil. I don't
No.
go on that.
Well, that's worse than what I said.
Actually, let's turn up, but then we'll cause havoc because it's live, isn't it?
We'll give
Live.
I'm going to give my OBE back.
Yeah.
Actually,
you
keep
do
an
that.
OBE. MBE. Sling it.
Nah, if you have one of them, you're not welcome.
OBE's alright
here.
though because that's the one that's given to you by like people
Yeah.
around you.
You can't
That's a bit bad.
become a part of the British Empire.
Would you?
The only people I let be a part of that is Fergie and
David Beckham.
Rashford gets a pass.
Rashford.
Rashford. Yeah.
Loads of other
And
people.
I understand why Rashford
Rashford did it because it's like,
It helps him
yeah,
help the kids.
I understand that. But it's like Danny Boyle turned down United. I respect that.
Skepta turned down at MBE.
Nice.
I've turned
That's
it all
good.
down.
That's good. I'd love to.
Wasn't
get
offered
I'd
it.
love to. If I got offered one, I'd let everyone know.
I got offered one and I don't turn it down.
Yeah.
You didn't even turn down a fucking blue tick on Twitter. You wouldn't turn shit down.
An MBE.
You be
Hang on a minute,
I never
hang on a
wanted an
minute.
MBA, never
Hang
wanted
on a
it. And then you get
minute.
offered it and you
I
snap
got
it up
given.
like that.
I got given a blue tick.
Jay would
Yeah.
defo
You
take it.
snap
I
it
got
up,
given.
Jay.
a
Jay
blue
would
tick,
defo
yeah?
take it.
I got given it, bro.
Yeah.
Jay would defo take
Of
it.
course he
Listen.
would.
Hang on
Delighted
a
to
minute.
announce
Who
that.
turns down 5 Live every week and gives it you?
It's not me. I've been on
Now
it in 2 weeks.
The House
not
of
you.
Lords of Five Live is the same.
Yeah, out
Yeah.
of principles, because they bumped me once.
Right. Score prediction, Adam McCullough. What's the score and who's scoring?
Whose body have they put that there?
I think that could be. It's not Harry
Lindelof.
Maguire,
No,
is it?
Lindelof's got tats. No.
Don't know.
tattoos.
Mateo Darmian.
Maybe, yeah.
Tell you what they
Don't
might
say
do.
him at the
I won't be
Emirates.
surprised if they have someone who just works for Sky who puts all the kits on as like a spare body to put faces on
All right, okay.
for late transfers.
I know.
That would be smart.
I know someone who has been in like adverts
know a
as
bloke
David Beckham and
who
stuff.
knows a
and they
bloke.
put like David Beckham.
Daily
face
He
Thompson.
knows a bloke.
on that.
Score prediction.
1-1.
Who to?
Everyone.
Fair enough. I'll go 3-1 United.
Oh my god.
I'm
We haven't
sorry.
won here in like we've won here like
30 years.
Would you?
once.
When
in
was
a
it
while.
since like Lukaku and Lingard
Would
scored
you-
in
would
2017
you
or
win?
whatever? When 2019.
I hate all this performative drivel.
Yeah, we don't let this slip
You've
now.
just had a team talk.
Yeah, now
Yeah.
let's get in front of the cameras.
Like now let's do one without the manager.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where I just
Everything
say
the manager
inane
said,
stuff,
forget it.
Like,
Forget all that.
come on, boys.
So I'm going to
Yeah,
do it now.
Let's give
Remember
it our
Harry
all.
Kane's on an Amazon Prime? Oh my god.
That was awful.
That's why we need
Do
him
you
in
know
our
what I mean?
dressing
Did you
room.
just like think Josie just couldn't be bothered? It's like, Harry, you do the talk. Go on, son.
No, I think it was just
Just like-
performative, like you
Yeah.
said.
It's like the whole Steven Gerrard one.
Tony.
That's the ultimate one, isn't it? This does not slip and all this nonsense.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you didn't need to do that.
He wanted to
Luckily, he didn't
make
slip.
that title charge about him.
Of course he
Yeah,
did.
like Pep with the Champions League finals, like you always say. He
Pep
wants
in
to win
Europe
it
wants
better
to win
than
it
everyone else. I need to win it by
I'm
doing
gonna
something
do
special.
Rather than keeping it
just
simple.
keep the same
Yeah.
team that's won every game.
DJ Quasi says, I hope we see Shaw at centre back and Martinez at DM. I think
This
that would
shirt
do
makes
bits.
me think of 99, you know.
And
I like the top, by the way.
Tonis Pius says, F that, 3-1 to United.
Looking very smart.
Track piece. Can we get a bit of volage, please?
Volage.
Not too much volage.
Rudy Volage. I'm nervous now. Good luck,
Sandro
everyone.
back for a proper game.
Good luck, everyone.
Well, he started last time, didn't he? But
Luke Shaw, there you go. Getting himself in a
Started, you
pickle
mean,
straight
Shaw,
away.
lads?
Lucky there, Luke Shaw.
Still
Martinez has
busted
got
up.
2 black eyes. What happened to him again? He got kicked in the head, didn't he?
Yeah.
Elbowed.
No.
It was in the last game. He got elbowed.
Was it an
remember?
elbow?
Remember we were talking about the red card that should have
I
been
thought it was a kick.
early doors. Elbowed him, pointy part of the elbow.
Oh, right. Hellbows.
But I found it weird. Like I'm sure that he got elbowed below his eye, but he had strapping above his eye.
Did you watch
This
that
is
fight
my
last
worry
night?
here, look. Arsenal just coming straight at us. Pressing high, winning the ball back, straight at us. Corner.
Corner to Arsenal already. Yeah, they've started on the front foot.
Ahmed Mahmoud, 2-1 United. That's what they're doing, it. They press you really high. Thomas Partey just slapping Veghorst arse for no reason there.
It's not the worst thing Thomas Partey's ever done, is it?
Did you used to go to Catholic schools?
Catholic schools.
Yeah, or like
What?
Church of England and that.
No, I went to just a normal school, like state school, primary school, and then grammar. Only because I passed my 11 plus before anyone accused me of being posh.
Grammar.
I passed my 11 plus, but when I went on the open day, I didn't like it.
Mate, you're lucky. Mum and Dad were having none
It
of it
was
when I
too
said I
like-
weren't going.
Foul.
Oh, that's too easy.
Everyone was rich and that, you know. What I mean?
Yeah, well, Instagram wasn't really that rich, to be honest with you. They're just
They
normal.
look so much faster than us at the
But you
minute,
used to have different tests
This
for
is
different
awful.
schools, didn't you?
aren't
yeah.
Dickhead.
He fluffed that then, Odegaard. Get on
No
the right
foul,
side
no
of him.
foul.
Don't foul him.
Hold on.
Another corner as well, you know.
They look so much faster than us at the minute. They've do you know when we lose 3-0 to City at half time?
It's
They look
taken
like
us
this.
about 12 seconds to realise how much we're missing Casemiro.
Yeah.
Which is
They're just pissing
not
through
what I
us at
wanted.
the minute. Running faster than us, passing faster than us. We need to hang on a little bit here because we're
Should
being
get a
overwhelmed.
Casemiro on the ball. I mean, Christian Eriksen.
Pull it back.
Oh my God, I thought that was
I
it.
thought that was in as well.
This is literally the Man City textbook of how to beat Manchester United, isn't it?
Yeah.
Get it in, pull it back to Foden, and he'll put it in the top corner from 6 yards out. Literally the same. Coming back inside, runs off the
Far
ball.
too much space there.
It is, I just hate these lot.
Yeah, same. Yeah, tough first couple of minutes this. United passing it out from the back.
Proper rating.
Nifty little flick around the corner, that's good.
Go on, Marcus. Skin him.
Well done.
I wouldn't mind it all kicking off, innit?
I know,
Yeah, I'll be up for a bit
yeah.
of that.
Someone
If
getting
we're
away.
losing especially, just fucking
Just
get
start
stuck
booting
in.
people.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? Like we used to do back in the day.
Because we got Forest, Reading, Forest anyway, so.
Just like another 21-man brawl. Do you know what I mean? Points
Chucky
deducted
in
and
there.
all that.
Yeah,
Chucky in the
fuck it,
middle
go
of it
full
all.
Juve.
Yeah.
15 points deducted.
Like-
Fuck.
Did you see that newspaper article this week about Brian McClare?
Yeah, like
Like
look at you won't recognise him
Yeah,
now.
yeah, like, I mean, he does a podcast every week.
Yeah, and also, you won't recognise him from his playing days, which was 30 years ago. I'd be surprised if he looked the same. Do you know what I mean?
Go on then.
Literally stopped playing football in the mid-90s.
Go on, Rashford.
Oh, have a left foot, lad.
Skin him.
I think he's waiting for Vegas to get in the middle. It's a good pass though. Faster,
Bruno
man.
again.
Faster there, Bruno. Go on, Darren. Well done.
Played. So.
Great defending there, Anna Wan-Bissaka.
Darren Wan-Bissaka for you. Go on, Anthony. It's fucking nervy, this, isn't it? It's like full pace bastards,
Yeah.
this, isn't it? Well done. Bit
That's why I'm
more
not
space
whistling.
now.
I'm so sorry, man. What am I doing?
Well done, McTominay.
Go on, Marcus.
Look sure, just what you say.
You know what the thing is, like, I want us to score, but then I'll just be even more nervous. Like,
Yeah,
it's
I
an
know.
absolute horrible show here.
I just want us to have a. I just want us to. Oh fuck! I just want us to have a bit of the ball.
That's better
That's
from
a
Christian
foul.
Eriksen. Well done there. He did well
Book him.
because he got his body in between him
I'm gonna
and the ball.
groom my beard because I'm
Yeah.
so nervous.
This is when you know.
No, thank you.
This is when you know it's
What is it? A little
Is it
sort
a
of
mango and,
serious. Let's have a little sniff. There's
little
that.
chin,
Smell
sweet
that.
chin music.
Hey, smell a bit of that.
butter for the lads.
Oh, that's lovely.
Love that, innit? Could eat that.
Can you?
Is it edible?
You can lick some of it.
Is it edible? Because like if it's coconut oil or whatever.
Imagine you can put it on your beard, so imagine the thought of
Oh yeah.
someone might
If
accidentally
you
put it
like
in their mouth.
put you
so
lick it, you're not gonna
There's a
die.
difference between non-toxic and edible, though, isn't there?
Go on, Marcus. Chase him down.
Vaseline don't care. I have a jar a day. Just nice big spoonfuls of Vaseline. Just coat the lungs with bitumen.
Sometimes when it's games like this, you know, I feel like I'd just like to turn off my telly and go to bed.
Oh mate,
Yeah,
go
I'll see you-
draw
see
the
you in 2
curtains,
hours.
yeah,
those
and
feet.
just find out like what the score was
Yeah,
after it. Do you know what I
same.
mean? Because I can't cope.
Draw the
Especially because
curtains.
it's so intense.
Yeah.
That, like this could be.
What do you think that smells like? Guess the smell.
It smells like W.H. Smith in Stretford.
Yeah. Smells like Fabio Barini's hand after he's bit
No,
it.
2 flavours, man. What is it?
How many years ago?
Go on, you're good at this. My nostrils died years ago.
Fruits.
There's one. There's
Fruit
one
and that.
fruit.
Fruits. It's got. That's either mango or orange.
All right, there's one fruit. Oh.
Ah! Brilliant!
I don't know if it is.
I don't know, but I want it.
He's gonna wait. Isn't he?
Check it. Fruits of the forest. Good running Bruno.
Nah, it's not enough in that.
No.
And he's also looking for
The
that.
thing is, he
far too
turns away.
quickly.
If he doesn't turn away and he goes sort of square on into him,
Shoulder to
Like,
shoulder.
there. No, he's gone into him as
It
much.
is a foul, but it's not a penalty. Do you
Yeah,
know one of
it's
them
not.
ones?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, did you guess?
mango.
And
chutney.
so racist.
Mango.
Whoa! Hang on
What
a
are you
minute.
saying that for? What, this beard oil you've got here?
Mango and chutney's a flavour,
Oh,
innit?
what's this beard you got? Curry.
Hey, how can I be? Wow, you've proper thrown me under a bus there. So. Hey, wow.
Now you know how
Never thought
Joe
I'd seen
feels.
a day.
Go on,
Hey,
Veggie.
I'm allowed to say whatever I want anyway. Not that I meant that. What's the answer anyway?
Vanilla and mango.
Oh,
Chutney.
yeah. There you go, see. Wasn't that far wrong.
Nice that. I'm not getting much vanilla out of it though, I'll be honest.
Go on, Marcus.
Ben White.
Ben White. with his-
Where was he from? Brighton?
Yeah, he's went Leeds on loan, didn't he? We were linked with him for a while. And then they shifted him to right back. He was a centre back, I think.
Shift you to right back in a minute, lad. Sorry, I don't know what that was.
Shift you to right back,
Yeah,
right? Okay.
shift
fair
you
enough.
to right back in a
I
minute,
don't even
pal.
know what to do with that.
Keep talking.
Okay. Fair enough.
Please win. Please win, United.
How funny is it that like some really truly something we can't control just absolutely controls our emotions so badly.
Right.
We're on the verge, yeah. I'm shaking inside.
It's
Yeah, me
mad.
too.
It's mad that we chose this as a career as well. Something you care about so much anyway.
I know.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, let's put your financial security on it as well.
And
you know,
your
like
mental health.
yeah.
Or, you know, let's put every
What
egg
is
in one basket. Do you know what? It's no point. No one was going to get to that. I don't know why David De Gea's moaning because he just literally just kicked it straight off for a throw in.
It was 4 either.
That's what I mean. I couldn't understand it if someone
Where was Luke
miscontrolled
Shaw
it.
in that?
I think it was making a point about no one being available rather
But then you can tell he's done that gone. I know no one's there, but I can point at someone.
That's not going in.
That'll do. We calm these down.
What did you make of his
Silent the crowd.
comments
These
on
that
that,
will
on
get
that
edgy.
recent interview where he was sort of firing back at people that have criticised
Whose
David
comment?
De Gea? He was saying like, you know, don't
The
like,
Wenger one.
no, why? What
Did you see the Wenger comment?
No, I was talking about David De Gea.
I
was
think
sort
someone mentioned about Fergie Wenger and he was like, you can't compare the greatest manager of all time to that guy that managed Arsenal.
of, really? Oh,
Like, I think that was the
class.
exact quote or something along. Like, find it, Joe.
Yeah, he referred to him as the guy from Arsenal.
From Arsenal. Sounds like a TV
The
show.
man from Del Monte.
Yeah, the man from Uncle, the guy from Arsenal.
It's nice that. But yeah,
He was sort of.
He was a
defending
good signing,
himself
Leandro
and-
Trossard, wasn't he? 20-odd mil.
Nowadays,
Can't
you
go
get a lot
like-
for that, do you?
You know when you
7 goals
especially
and 2
Brighton
assists this season.
it's like backup. Yeah,
is Brighton. He's proven in the Premier League with Brighton.
yeah. But proven is a strong word, though, isn't it? Because he's proven to be
No, I think
decent.
he's a very good signing.
Do you
man.
think very good?
I think he's a very good player.
Would you have had him at Old Trafford?
That's not
We're not
a
gonna
fact.
get that
Bruno,
again. That's
wake
how they
up, man.
scored
That's
last
twice
time.
he's done that now.
Shit. Played Scott. Oh no.
Hold on.
Handball in there or what? Is that what's
No,
gonna
no,
happen?
no.
Played Weggy. Oh, unlucky. So it's a foul. Who are you,
he's-
bruv?
He's
Pussy.
fucking not bad.
Go on, Veggie.
Gabriel,
Absolute
stand up
unity.
to Bruno
isn't it?
for.
Yeah.
he needs to be a bit faster though, Bruno, doesn't he?
Yeah,
Twice
twice
now.
he's dilly-dallied on the ball.
Yeah, they're probably
Don't know
targeting
right,
him.
why. You better not call Bruno over here, because he didn't do anything wrong there, Bruno. It was just Gabriel losing his mind as usual.
'Cause they're
Does this
twats.
all the time.
It's kind of just tripped over him, innit?
Like, there's
Give me
no
the foul.
reason there to kick off.
I think you're a big man. But that's the thing, you know, if you get Gabriel, it's the same with Bruno. You can get emotionally invested and do something stupid. But same with Gabriel. He's the kind of geezer just swipe at someone in the box, you know, give a penalty away or something like
He's
that.
lost. He can't lose his head, can't he?
But
The
he's
magic
also
soaking
got, like,
Bruno.
Pop up here and he's
Free kick to Arsenal.
Should we just turn it off and watch a film? And put it like.
Gone with the wind or something.
Yeah.
watch Titanic instead.
And then
The
just
less tears. That's the greatest bank I've ever got, like 15k views. Disgrace.
There's always ones that are like slips under the radar. That was that Varane there with that big
Varane.
touch.
Sure, that's two.
Go on, Marcus.
I kind of get that.
Skid him, his shit.
Put a bit of distance between the ball and our goal for a minute.
Yeah.
I think he tried to keep it in and just get it out.
Yeah. And then come on, we need a bit more composure.
Ericsson,
on
you
the
got
ball,
to be
don't we?
strong.
Oh,
my
he's
God.
megged you there, McTominay.
Ericsson and McTominay there.
Right.
Find
You've
someone
got to
there.
be better with whatever you're doing.
Just keeps giving the ball away over and over again.
That was Ericsson. That.
Yeah.
So I mean, it just
He had
did it a
time
minute
there
ago.
to pick a player out, but he just
Yeah.
left it too late. So I think the lad got a touch on it.
Just took too long, didn't he?
Yeah, that's Bruno and Ericsson have done that twice now.
Yeah.
We've got to be quicker because Arsenal, as soon as they get it,
Yeah.
they're on it.
And they've got their little system
Right, go
sorted,
on.
haven't they? You've
Now,
got to find
pick
a pass
a man.
there.
Pick a man. Right, go on, Anthony. Skin him.
Go on, lad.
Is it? Yeah, they're both Brazilian, them, innit? Oh, he's showing
was
him
a-
too much. Oh.
Yeah.
That's a foul.
Absolutely megged him.
He didn't even look at that. The
That
ref.
was Nanny-like.
Yeah.
And Nanny did it in
never-
that corner as well.
Nanny's little.
It's a
trick.
shame he never got back on the end of that.
Yeah.
Does it count if you don't get on the end of it? The
No,
megs, it don't,
no,
does it?
definitely not. That's
only-
the rules.
it's only
Come on,
point-
you know that.
point
You know when you
four,
see a
mate.
clip of someone doing a skill and then they pass
It
the ball, but
cuts.
you don't get to see where the pass went. It's like,
Or they have a shot and he cuts before it gets. You're like, oh, that probably
That was
didn't
like, was
go
it
in
Fred
there, did
against Atletico last season?
sometimes I see clips of our players, so I'm aware of the instances in games where they
Yeah.
had a shot and missed, and you see everything, you're like, I know that never went in.
Yeah. Yeah, the ball's going.
Someone
quite
made a clip once
awkward.
of, was it Rashford doing the
It's a good pass.
cross with his back heel?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then Pogba bicycle kicking it in. And I remember thinking, I've never saw that goal before.
Yeah.
Like,
It's-
how have they made it look like that?
They did well though, because the bicycle kick didn't go in. Obviously, did it?
No, he went over or
Yeah,
something like that.
but in
It would have been a great goal.
Yeah.
On that, they made it go in.
God.
Put a little gold net noise on it as well, if I remember rightly.
This worries me.
Yeah.
Yesterday I
push,
discovered I got lost watching these videos, yeah. Have you seen that big guy at the gym? What's his name? Joey Swole.
No.
And he just basically
Joey what?
just Joey Swole.
Right.
He criticizes like people's gym videos and that. I got caught like just watching them
Down the
for
rabbit
hours.
hole.
I was
Yeah,
like, what
yeah,
am
one
I
of them
doing here?
ones.
After about half an hour, I was like, what am I doing?
Remind me of Liverpool a little bit, Arsenal. Don't know where just as
What,
soon as they
they're
get the ball,
fucking
everyone,
horrible and you hate them.
yeah, but everyone's just sprinting forward,
Yeah.
and they don't hesitate. They just make the forward pass, make it like over and over and over and over again. Every time there's just runs being made, and they're always passing it forward. No fucking about on the ball. Someone's
Why
got
don't
to
you
give him
let
a
it
call there.
go?
Someone's got to tell him. Really, the goalkeeper should be telling him there.
Or McTominay.
Yeah, but McTominay's in the same position. McTominay don't know either.
No, McTominay turns and looks. Watch.
No, look. No, that's the goalie.
Yeah,
He's the only one who can see
you're
that.
Right. I weren't just saying that then.
No, that's all right, yeah.
That's why I admitted it when I seen it the second time.
Come on. Call it to Arsenal.
I think Wan-Bissaka's been
I
good.
don't like their socks. They look like Christmas jumpers.
Played Scott.
That was the Wedgemeister.
Go
No, it
out,
wasn't.
you bastard.
They're the same. Do you know we said before they'd even played together that they
Played
look
Anthony.
the same on telly?
Who?
Weghorst and McTominay.
Yeah.
It just happened then.
Why was that? Weghorst?
No, it was McTominay, but I thought it was Weghorst.
No, is it 15 minutes, man? Right.
Shoot!
Composure. Who's there for him?
No one.
That was composure, to be fair.
Yeah. I'm worried that
Too composured.
we're asking
What
De
is
Gea-
that?
Oh,
But
Oh
De
my
Gea's
God,
not-
De Gea.
Have you noticed at City just pumped it forward? He's actually trying to pass it against these and we're struggling.
Pump it up.
He gave it away a few times though against City. It was
I
a
know.
bit
I
frustrating.
still worry about him on the ball.
Yeah.
to be
Scott,
honest.
don't forget, bro. You need to watch out.
I know. Casemiro, innit?
That 10 minutes, I couldn't speak about it on the day because I was so gutted, yeah. But that last 10 minutes at Palace went like as bad as it possibly could have for us, innit?
Yeah.
Other than them winning.
Well, yeah, apart from that late tackle from Wan-Bissaka.
Yeah.
Did you see the interview with Zaha after?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
And he was
class,
like,
that.
as soon as I look back and
Was
saw
that
Aaron, he
Aaron?
was like, he's the only guy that's going to catch me here.
I like that.
Yeah.
Apparently in training, he hated playing against Aaron.
Really?
Like, he just wouldn't let him play.
He's such a. I don't know what you can say, but he had to get his timing right. And
Oh, Rafa Varane.
Go on, Andy.
Do you think he's
I enjoyed that the other day with him and Bruno. you
Did you? I
know.
didn't.
I love that.
I was a bit like, what are you doing?
I like it.
Yeah.
I was glad he gave some back. Because Bruno does that to everyone.
But
And I don't think there was any hard feelings
was
by it.
no, they did high five afterwards. It wasn't like there was.
That happens in football, but I like that Anthony gave it back. He didn't just accept that. Even if he was in the wrong, like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? He got bollocked. He gave some back. That was the end of it.
Well,
We need players that are going to challenge each other. Oh!
It's it. Yes! What a goal!
yes, Marcus! Oh my God!
What a strike!
Jesus
Oh my
Christ!
God! Fuck off! That is unreal.
Manchester! Rashford is red! Yes!
Oh
Come
my
on,
God.
Too early now.
Bro.
See, now I'm fucking...
Fuck off.
I don't mind that.
That is unbelievable.
Shaw wins it back. Rashford with the block. Bruno back to
What
Rashford.
is this? He's 25 yards out.
Thomas Partey as well. Oh!
And then
Oh
just
my
drills
God.
it bottom
That
corner.
is
What if
unbelievable.
he does the Thomas Partey?
Watch this.
See you later.
Skip.
In a bit,
Megs.
dickhead.
Taxi!
And
Brilliant.
the bend on it as well.
And he used it. I think Gabriel's between the ball and
It bends.
Is that goal of the
Well,
season for us so far?
100%. Goal season for anyone.
probably.
It's up there with his Wolves goal.
That's a phenomenal goal.
Was it Wolves?
Can't remember.
No.
I can't remember anything right now. Sorry.
I
The
don't know.
cup one when he ran from the wing.
Oh, Burnley. Was it
Could be.
Burnley?
Oh my God.
Well done. 2-1.
Don't sit in now. Just don't
Yeah.
panic and...
17th goal this season. I can't believe how good that goal was, man. That is fucking
Fantastic.
brilliant.
Goal. He's just so good against top teams, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's just so fucking
Is
good.
it his first one at the Emirates, though?
Oh, that's a good
I think
question.
it is, you know. I don't think he scored at the Emirates.
Oh, fucking hell, ref!
Ref!
This dickhead here.
Fucking getting booked, you little
Fucking Ben
dickhead.
White, you knobhead.
That was, who's number 4?
Ben
White.
White.
Yeah, Rashford needs to run at him.
Yeah. You've got a long afternoon now, you
That's a
lad.
bad tackle as well, that, because he's nowhere near it.
Look, and he's
Fucking
fucking
leg
followed
through
through
the
his
back.
second, with his other leg.
He's lucky he's not hurt there.
Sort your
Rashford.
fucking eyebrows out.
Thank you.
Sorry, yeah.
Come on.
Go on.
I can't get over that. I'm exhausted now.
I did not see that coming whatsoever,
No.
did you?
I nearly ran onto the street.
I didn't run off the pitch. like when you win the World Cup and everyone's just in the road. Not that I've ever seen it. So I was in.
I love them videos. Did you see someone was on their bicycle while the penalty shootout was happening in Buenos Aires?
No.
And they just...
Oh,
the
yeah,
camera
yeah,
on
yeah,
it.
the
And
camera.
as
That is
the
sick.
penalty shootout finishes, the street just fills as he's driving down. It's amazing.
Sensational.
Oh, unlucky Weggy. Come on now.
Come
Defend
on, man.
well, counter-attack them.
Yeah, I was in Toulouse when
Don't show me these
Spain
stats,
won
man.
the Euros.
Oh, yeah.
Toulouse is not that far from Spain.
Right, okay.
And as soon as I think they won on penalties that one or whatever.
Yeah.
Just cars with flags, just
that's
everywhere. It was
sick.
the closest I've seen.
It's
to
one
that.
of my biggest,
Go on, Anthony, lad!
my biggest regrets.
Yes, Anthony!
Is that I was in Greece. I was in Greece 2003,
That was
not
all about
2004.
Anthony then, you know.
I know. He's
Sorry.
No, go on. You're right. We're talking about nonsense.
Go on, Karen. You was in Greece?
Oh, in 2003.
That's not a
I was going to go
foul.
back for 2004, and I wish I had because he won the Euros, didn't I? And it would have just been ridiculous.
Imagine,
He's just done
because
one of
no
the
one
things,
saw
isn't it?
that coming.
Like, you know when something like let's say something happened in McDonald's on that road over there, and then you hear it on the news and they go, I was there last week. Jay's literally just done that.
If I'd have only been there 12
When
months
the Euros
later,
in 2000, I was
there a year ago. Hey, if I'd have been there
tell
12
you
months
what,
later,
and when I were there,
I'd have been there.
you wouldn't have known they were about to win
Yeah.
it. You would not have known.
No, nothing, no indication.
No indication
Nothing.
whatsoever.
Mate, I thought, man, that's gone.
I can't breathe.
I can't cope now. Can we turn it off?
Yeah.
In fact, blow your whistle, ref. Come on.
Put some FIFA on or something.
Yeah. Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves.
Remember, like when you. Oh no.
Yeah, good
Remember, like when
blockage.
you'd lose a game, United would lose a game, and you'd go on, put FIFA on, and just batter the team, an amateur.
What, you play against United?
Like you'd play against, like let's say United drop points against Ipswich back in the day. I'd go load up FIFA 2000 and just absolutely rail them.
As United?
Yeah.
That's men, like.
You fucking wagged.
This was for
It should have
today.
been 16-0.
Fuck off.
Everyone's got the coping mechanisms.
I love that.
Hey, mine were a bit different.
Yeah.
I hate it now. Like when you play FIFA, and someone's got like a Arsenal or Liverpool or whatever badge, and let's say United have lost just.
Fuck off.
And like those teams, that one of those teams beating you playing someone, you just think, you think you're funny, don't you?
Yeah.
Even though they
No, it's
like
nothing to do with it.
sometimes I have a Juventus badge because that's the only badge I have.
Look at mine as their fucking god.
He's class, isn't he?
Yeah.
I can't breathe.
No, I feel weird
My
now.
chest feels closing up.
I've gone all weird, head, lungs wise.
It's mad, isn't it?
Yeah. Because I really didn't see that coming, you know. I didn't think that this was how it was going to go.
Well,
What? That? No, like a goal like that. I thought it'd be
calm down.
after the first minute.
Still get
You
back.
just fucking
Yeah,
know
I'm
the
not on
rules of
about
what you dickhead.
Results. I just mean getting a goal like that at the time we did. I
This is
didn't
worrying.
expect that.
Just putting Aaron Wan-Bissaka under loads of pressure.
Yeah, with
That's
no,
not
with
the
no,
one.
with no pass on whatsoever.
That is fucking stupid.
Yeah, it is.
No foul. Abo.
Still that pressure in it from Arsenal.
Mate,
They're going to be at it all. That's why this game ain't far from over.
No, yeah, of
They're
course.
going to get these 2-3 more goals.
Would you take a draw now?
no. Would you?
Probably not, but 50-50.
I feel like because of the quality of that goal as well.
Yeah.
I know that sounds weird, but do you know what I mean?
You want that to be a winner?
Yeah, or to contribute to more than fucking a point.
Yeah. I would have taken a draw before the game.
Yeah, 100%. I'm with you on that
Yeah.
one.
I'd have been happy with that. Keep it. That's a goal.
Easy. So fucking easy. Who was marking him then?
No fucker.
Eddie and Cater with the equaliser. Had the opportunity there to fucking silence this crowd, and I just got them going.
Too easy as well, isn't it?
Totally unmarked.
Too early.
Free
It's like
header.
We're playing like we're fucking Burnley away, like in
know.
the cup game, like sat back, like what the hell, man?
Don't
Oh,
like
shut up, Gary, man. You always be far too nice to the opposition, bro. Probably said United's goal was a bit alone.
Wan-Bissaka on him. Just gets a bit of space.
Why is Wan-Bissaka at left back there? Is it a corner, isn't
He's
it?
just not watching, is he? He's just ball watching
Wan-Bissaka,
Wan-Bissaka.
innit?
Caught ball watching. Don't know where he has no
He
idea.
always
where
gets.
Nketiah
That's
is there.
a fault
Yeah.
of his, though, isn't he?
He's at the wrong flank as well.
He's
so
always,
he's not
but he's always
even-
been shit at the back post. Wan-Bissaka. He's literally ball watching, isn't he?
Yeah.
And Nketiah goes to the ball, and Wan-Bissaka waits for the ball.
That's poor, yeah. Wan-Bissaka, that.
Yeah. Because he goes behind,
Been
he
good
knows
as well
where he
last
is,
few weeks.
and then it touches Xhaka, and after he touches Xhaka, Xhaka goes off, and Wan-Bissaka never looks at Nketiah again after that. Just poor defending.
But then it came from us playing out from the back,
Yeah.
putting Wan-Bissaka under pressure, losing the ball. This ref's a scum out as well.
Yeah.
Fucking Anthony Taylor. Doing his
Come
best
on,
to show he's
lad.
not a
Where's he
United
taking
fan.
this from?
Wasn't fucking there, was it?
Annoying that.
I'd take a fucking draw now, kid. Aye. Could have stayed at that.
They're by far the greatest team the world's ever seen, you know.
Yeah.
That's why they've won fucking
No
8
Champions
less,
Leagues.
Yeah, 7 less Premier League
That's why they were
leagues
sending
than United.
fucking
No
Arteta out
Champions
shirts
Leagues.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck me.
Hey, we're not going to learn here.
They just look faster than us, don't they?
We do.
Sharper.
We set off too quickly. Played Scott.
Yeah. It's in that. Stayed in. Oh.
No, almost. I thought it had as well,
Yeah.
to be fair.
It's almost worse than 0-0 as well, that, isn't it? Because
See
they've got
this couple
momentum
of
now.
minutes about, and then
Yeah.
fucking just try and get some possession of the ball, man.
I
Come
know.
on, Bruno.
We're trying to play out the back
Yeah.
and we just
There we
can't.
go. Well done, Ericsson.
Like that, then a couple of times when we just got fullbacks in just dead
Come on,
ends.
Reds.
Like you were saying as well, Ben White there on a yellow. Run at him.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
We're not a chance. We're not got in their half.
No,
since we
get
scored.
at him.
Yeah.
It's a long fucking hour that for him to be on a yellow card.
Yeah.
Played
It's a
very
foul. Well done. Yeah, good play there because he's not got nothing on really, has he?
No.
He's got to win a foul. Fuck's sake. I think Neville, is he having a go at Martinez for passing the ball to Wan-Bissaka?
No for to De Gea.
He said De Gea and then Wan-Bissaka.
Yeah, that Martin, he's having a go at
Oh,
Martinez
sorry.
for passing the ball to De Gea.
But I mean, it's not. It's hard, isn't it? Because at some point, what you just
Play
playing with,
Bruno.
you're playing with 9 men because your goalkeeper and your fullback is shit on the ball, and that's our other players'
Just
fault.
touch that to fucking Bruno.
Hey,
Go
Weghorst has
on,
done really
Weghorst.
well
He
here.
has done. Too much. Get it back. Get it back. Get it back. No foul there.
That's
No foul.
obstruction, ref!
You can't just lay on
How
top
is
of the
that no
fucking ball.
obstruction? He's literally sat on the fucking ball.
That's bullshit. It's not a foul, and he's just fucking sat on it.
Why are they booing Anthony for, the weirdos?
Because I think for some reason, I think they thought that kickoff with Gabriel was Anthony when it wasn't.
Ran out of
I don't-
fucking pants to
oh.
sniff, pricks.
Okay.
He's got the right idea there, Marcus, in running at him. He's just.
God, it's fucking 3-on-1 here. He can't be getting out of that like that without a touch
Playing
on him.
the
Well
side
done.
ball.
Brilliant. Brilliant tackle. Odegaard, that's a good ball. as well.
Played.
Odegaard was expecting more of a tackle there, wasn't
Yeah.
he? And he sort of like,
He nipped in and got the ball.
yeah, he was too good for him. McTominay, ooh,
Bloody
good effort.
hell.
He's good from there. He scored
Aye.
one like that against
Well, he hit
Arsenal.
some
His
sweet-
first ever
that's
goal,
right.
wasn't
That's
it?
a great effort, that, to be fair to him. He's
Yeah.
done everything right here. He's got
Yeah.
his foot round it. Top corner. It's just Ramsdale's in the right position for it.
Yeah, good save.
Maybe a bit more height and it goes in.
Yeah.
He's a good
Or
height
less
for the
high.
keeper.
Yeah, if that's on the floor, it might go in. You're shit.
Yeah,
You're
that's
shit.
what Rashford said
You're
to
shit,
him.
you're
Couldn't
shit,
save
you're
that, could you, dickhead? Hey, 25 yards
Where
out
were
as
you
well.
when I was hitting it?
Hey, no wonder Pickford's in that for England.
Who would you rather have, Pickford or Ramsdale?
Pickford.
Ramsdale.
Really?
Yeah, I don't rate Ramsdale.
I don't rate Pickford though either. I don't rate either of them massively.
I
highly,
don't, but I think Pickford's a
I'd
bit
go
better.
Ramsdale over Pickford.
Would you?
I would.
Pickford's a bit weird.
Would you?
though.
Yeah. What's happening here? It's one of them where it's just bog standard nothing, but we're making a point of it because it's a big game and we want to be seeing that you're not allowing any bullshit. Nothing's even happening. Stood next to each other, look like corner to United. Decent little.
Fuck off.
Why would you head it down? Played Ericsson.
Rashford was
Offside.
offside. Yeah.
I thought he gave a foul then. I was going to lose.
About to say.
I thought it might be offside. He came through the centre backs, didn't he? Yeah, he's turned into a good player, Odegaard. Hasn't he?
Yeah, he has. To be fair,
He was a bargain, man. Like everyone should have been going for him.
Yeah,
35 mil from Real Madrid.
He'd gone to Madrid.
But he went at Madrid at 16.
Yeah, but his best season for Madrid was when he was on loan. Where was he on loan at? Mallorca or somewhere? That's where he was at his best. And then he went back to Madrid, wasn't that good again, and then got loaned
Arsenal
out.
were pretty patient with as well, weren't they? Like, get him in.
Real Sociedad, sorry.
Like,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. He was there.
how long has he been at Arsenal? 2 seasons, is it?
Yeah.
Right.
Because that was his 4th loan as well. So he was at Madrid. He went to Heerenveen, Vitesse, Sociedad, and then Arsenal. And they still didn't fancy him.
Playing it against each other, that lads.
Played Scott. Ain't that a foul on?
Fuck me.
I know that wasn't the best ball.
Ooh.
That's a bit of hit and hope as well from Martin, isn't it? Has anyone worked out what McTominay's secret assignment was yet? Is it
Not
Xhaka?
sure.
Looks like
Try
it's
and
Xhaka.
It does look like it's Xhaka, which is a bit weird.
Maybe it's one of the things where it's like everyone thinks it's Odegaard that they're best players, but it's actually Xhaka.
Yeah.
Because McTominay looks like he's man marking him. Pretty much, look.
Who?
Xhaka.
Is that like to cut
Top
off,
right of the screen
cut
now.
off the supply to Odegaard?
Maybe, yeah. Yeah, go one step earlier.
Yeah.
He left his post there. It's a good pass. Fucking hell. That's what I mean. They make forward runs and just pass it every time.
He's on his own here. Look at him.
Play it around.
Edge of the box.
Too busy pointing instead of doing.
Fuck me.
Crowding him out there, man. Bloody hell. Bit of communication.
What's he given there?
Corner, I think.
What did
Was he?
Was it? Oh, was it?
Don't know. He's dropping deep, isn't he? So that's the problem. Top touches this match. United's 2 are both defenders, and 2 of their 3 are attackers or forward players. Must be offside. Don't know what happened there.
Yeah, I was wondering why he blew his whistle.
Didn't look offside, did it?
It must be, yeah, I think you're right for something there, isn't there? 10 yards out.
He made his debut for Norway when he was 16, sorry. Odegaard.
Youngest player to play for him.
Don't know.
Because Haaland would have been quite young, probably when he made his
Eric's
debut.
having a little joke now about that.
Should have told him to fuck
That's
off.
what I
Stupid silly cunt.
Hey, never mind, I'm
Sorry,
giggle.
sorry.
Hey, something to fucking
Youngest player to play for Norway at senior level, 15 years, 253
I was going to
days.
say, is it something stupid?
Yeah. That is ridiculous, isn't
That's
it?
Odegaard, yeah.
Yeah. I don't think Haaland was that well known when he was 15, was he?
No, he would have been known, but he would have been slapping goals in
Yeah.
somewhere.
See what
about
Duncan
100
Ferguson
goals
was
a
saying
week.
that Everton got offered him and turned it down.
Who, Haaland?
Haaland, yeah.
Shite,
When he was
yeah.
16 or something. But he wanted like $1 million for him or something, and he said no.
Shut up, Arteta, you Thunderbird-looking twat.
4 times.
You listening to Arteta now? Is he reffing the game? Did he book Arteta?
How
Are
is
you
it-
sure?
I think he booked Arteta.
Yeah, good,
can't have
because
booked
why are you
Shaw for
booking
that.
Shaw on the fucking advice of Arteta?
Sure, he's literally... It's barely
It's a
anything.
foul.
It's barely a foul, though. And Arteta's fucking kicking off.
Prick.
If they lose the title, it's his mentality like this will be why. They might
always
win
lose it,
but
don't
he's how are you kicking off at that? Screaming 4 times. Like, you want to
That's
book
what I
him for
mean. They
someone
do
like
though.
that?
He loses his mind over like a throw-in,
I know.
or you know what I mean, like something stupid. It's just dumb.
Don't know. Is that like a tool though to like keep your team
Maybe.
Just
Keep
on
the
it.
team
Like,
feeling like
us
they're being
against the world,
injustice.
like-
constantly just on it?
Maybe.
But sometimes you go a bit too far, where you look like you're just mentally ill.
That'd wear on you a little bit after.
Do
a
you
bit,
know what I
like,
mean?
Fucking hell,
Like-
shut up. But
Yeah.
You've got to have a bit of
when things are
composure as
going
a
well, I
manager.
can imagine that being like,
Yeah,
you know,
definitely.
just keep them going.
You want your manager to feel like he's backing you all the time.
Yeah.
But
What was the one he was skipping down the touchline the other week? That was a bit much.
that was against Liverpool.
I don't think these zones matter anymore, do they?
No. See Klopp losing it again yesterday.
Was it?
Not like just during the game doing his usual thing of running up and down, screaming.
I didn't
They look
watch.
really bad, don't they?
Liverpool, they do, don't they?
Thought Chelsea
Could
did
play
all
that,
right.
Veghorst.
That kid looks decent, doesn't he, that Mudryk?
Yeah.
Good
Rapid. He
dribbler,
should have
innit?
scored though.
Yeah, he
dribbler.
should have. Just not enough on it.
There was one where he went with the wrong foot and he was like, "Why didn't you?"
Yeah, I saw that. I watched it. You're right.
That's a foul there, ref. If you want to give that first one.
Yeah, I don't.
Shit ball, that.
It's not though, because he
I
should have
I
just
thought it was
stood there.
short.
Like he should have known his
Not enough
whereabouts.
on it.
Oh. Hold on. Well done. Good.
Bit of take the sting out of it a bit.
Yeah,
innit?
good bit of composure.
Considering
from
how
De
they
Gea
started.
and Eriksen there.
Do you know what I mean? Those first 10 minutes, it's just annoying we took the lead.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's everyone saying in the old chat, my
I'm not
friend?
looking because I'm too scared.
All right, sorry.
Go on, Reggie. Oh,
Dan
Come on.
Kumba says can't get any sort of decent attack going. Yeah, we're struggling to keep the ball or get the ball in their half at the minute.
Casemiro helped so much with that, though, setting up
Yeah.
attacks as
And
well.
also, they probably would have had most of the possession anyway, even if Casemiro was playing, wouldn't they? To be fair.
Yeah.
But he would have
most
broke
of-
a lot more up.
Yeah.
Old Trafford, didn't they?
Or
They
you
had-
used to hope so.
Fucking hell, was he running through like his prime George
Yeah,
best?
they had 60% at Old Trafford.
Bloody hell.
Someone said, "Oh my God, passing back to the keeper again." I don't think that's a problem, do you?
No.
Unless you're trying to keep the ball.
I think
The
that's
other
what-
option is
that's what
passing
you-
to
I think That's
Arsenal.
what you have to get used to, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, well, someone go to him.
No, he's got as long as he wants. You can just run to the edge of our 18.
Yeah,
yard
don't
box.
worry about it. It's
And then we'll be
alright.
surprised when you get the ball in and we.
All that. It's come off Ben White, you silly prick!
I thought it came off
I
shoulder.
can't even fucking begin to tell you.
Look at him. Chill out, man.
Pussy.
Writing down some jokes and that. Why did he check in across the ball? Corner to Arsenal. All the way.
Go on, Aaron.
That's just flown across the box there.
Just a hopeful chip, that in it.
Yeah.
A lot of too many United's passes are hopeful.
Played Rafa. Played Aaron.
No, you got to be getting to that. You need to fucking do more there. Eddie Nketiah's diving in to win it, and you're just stepping forward and fucking losing possession. Do more. Fucking fly through him like that.
Oh my God.
Fuck's
It was that
sake.
Bruno. That
Yeah,
was
it was. Well
fucking
done.
mint. Too much on it.
It's a shit pass.
Needed
That.
to be straight.
I know, man.
Even if it
annoying.
takes him in the corner a little bit, at least keep
Keep doing
possession.
that. Diving about.
He probably wants to book him for that. Book the fucking groundskeeper for cutting the grass too short. Arteta's lost it. That's annoying, that. McTominay, just not... just
I know.
do more.
There's one thing I can't
50-50
stand.
there, and he's coming flying in. He's not even a midfielder.
No. And it's not like you should be intimidated by Eddie Nketiah. Come on.
No one's going to be annoyed at you for fucking going in for a tackle hard. That's
No!
not a foul.
Fuck's sake, man.
You can fuck off.
I'm with you, Macca. It's got to kick off in this. We need a fucking big.
When
massive
someone,
kick-off.
if someone takes the lead, either team, I
Yeah.
reckon it will kick off.
You can see it
Yeah.
because there's a few odds.
The only reason it's not at the
The
minute is because
manager's
it's
It's going to be
Right.
us kicking off. We're fucking behind.
I hope it's them kicking off as we score our
Smiling.
third.
He will kick off if we win. Arteta.
Yeah, of course
He'll
he will.
lose his shit.
They all do. Anyone we fucking beat kicks off.
Yeah.
So when Casemiro starts, we've lost 1 of 12, and without him starting, we've lost 3 of 7.
That's one of the worst passes I've ever seen, that.
Oh, Megs!
Oh, he's just took the piss out of you there.
Ben White's on a yellow as well.
I
Hopefully
know.
that's rattling him into
It was
fouling
a shocking
someone.
pass from Ben White. He just passed it straight to Anthony's feet.
Played, lads. Ben White couldn't tackle there, you see.
Yeah. It's good. Bruno.
Shit cross.
That was awful. Not even got a corner out of it.
Not even if whoever headed that missed it, it was going straight to the keeper or for a goal kick.
He knows that as well. Come on, Bruno. Did
Don't
well
play
there.
boss, wasn't he?
Had a good little spell there, Bruno, winning the ball back, get down the wing and that.
Ben Rice couldn't tackle then.
No.
Ben Rice.
Ben Rice.
Ben Rice.
Uncle Ben's.
Uncle Ben's Rice.
Uncle
couldn't
Ben's
tackle
Rice
then.
couldn't tackle.
It's not called Uncle Ben.
White Rice.
It's not.
Just called Ben's now.
Why is that?
Because of
Racial
Sopranos.
connotations.
All right, okay.
Remember Sopranos?
Do you remember that where he
Remember
faints?
these Uncle Ben's?
I told you about when my kid did it and said daddy. When she was little, Esme, my daughter, she's going daddy and pointing over my shoulder. When I turned, it was a packet of Uncle Ben's. I was like, oh my God. Racist kids, nice
Just
one.
stand there in the garden for a week.
Yeah.
I love that. You couldn't really look less like him either, could you?
I know. It's just
Yeah.
like, we're going to have a word about this when you're older.
I need to see him.
Right, come on. It's bad, isn't it? Like, what is that?
He's about 80 years old as
I know,
well.
with a head of white hair. Like, just
Maybe
not
just
remote.
the shine on his
Yeah,
forehead.
not remotely like me. Oh, he's there. Fucking hell.
Who's there to smash him there?
Where's our midfield now? Sorry, have we got one?
Scott McTominay.
Shadows. Well done.
Ericsson was playing centre back.
Well done. Keep that, please. Thank
It's a
you.
bit better.
Come on, Rash.
You've skinned him once. Skin the bastard again.
Foul
It's
him,
White
Ben
here.
White.
He can't do it. He can't do fucking shit, even if he wanted to. Well done.
He's
That's
scared
good,
to
that.
tackle, isn't it?
He's done well there, though, Rashford, because he's just made 40 yards, hasn't he? Like,
And he's made them run a bit.
yeah. Even if he's not done anything with it dangerously, we've kept possession.
Are these like sitting off us to kind of pull us out of shape, though?
Probably. But you can't not attack just because we think they're
No, I'm
want
not.
us
I
to.
know.
Yeah.
I'm just because they have sat
looks
off
on
us
it,
in
Donny
the-
Marcus today, man.
Yeah, he
Do you know what I
fucking hates
mean?
Arsenal.
Do you know what? I love it when you
What's
go
this?
like
Was that his first goal at the Emirates?
I can't recall another one. I don't know.
I can't think.
Mate,
I think
You're
it-
the guy for goals. You've got a memory like
Because in that
fucking
one game, it was like
encyclopedia.
Lukaku and Lingard and Marshall, wasn't it?
Oh, he could have turned there.
Could
A
have.
ghost.
No, he's offside.
It was Lingard and Marshall that scored, wasn't
Big
it?
horse.
I can't
The
remember.
FA Cup.
Yeah, and then Sanchez scored in one.
I can't remember.
Rashford ain't scored here till today.
His record against the big teams is ridiculous.
I thought he was smoking a cigarette on the bench now. You see that?
Johan Cruyff style.
Sorry.
He's got that.
Oh yeah, sorry, it's on there.
He's
to
got
eat
that
cigs.
four-way pen, hasn't he?
I love those four-way pens.
And when you try and press all four out at the same time,
Yeah.
and then eventually you do it because you just
Four-way
crack
pen.
the pen.
Yeah. The little tip sheath
Yeah,
Sheath.
cracks under its own weight.
Blue
42
and white
mil.
they used to be, and he had some next like snazzy colour he did.
Yeah.
Like
the
bottom
top.
used to be white and the top used to be or vice versa.
They've all got them though. Have you noticed that? Ten Hag uses one of them as well.
The
We've got
fuck
a
is
we've got a
that?
multi-pack. Handed out at the
Yeah,
start
the
of the
Glazers
season.
weren't buying Parker pens. No.
No. It's like
Like
Straight
4 in
off the
1
budget.
then.
I reckon he
Yeah.
says
Yeah,
that's
we'll
4.
save money.
He goes, that's 4 pens there.
Yeah.
That's got to last you all season. If you lose that, like real
Yeah.
army stuff. If you,
You
lose
have to
that,
come to the office and ask for one.
yeah. It's like that. Do you want little loads of keys just into one of those tiny little things. A little lock box with some pennies in it. Oh, you lucky little
Vegas, man.
dickhead. He got lucky there, Thomas Partey, because he fucked up, and he just happened to
I thought
trip
Moran weren't there
Partey-
then, and I was shitting it.
Trip Vegas. Yeah, I was.
No, don't edit down there, man. Doing his job for him.
It's annoying that, isn't it? I know. I just didn't know where he was, did he, when Bissaka?
That, like you said, he's that's a fault in his game.
Yeah.
Was it Atletico and Brighton?
Did
I
it
think
loads, he did
Fulham.
it.
Fulham when Cavani scored that chip.
I think he did it
Leipzig.
against Villarreal as well. Rashford's got 4 goals versus Arsenal in his
No,
career.
but all of them at home.
Yeah, we believe so. Yeah, because he
Two
scored
of them in
two
one.
of them in his first game. What? 4
One
goals
like
versus
last
Arsenal
season or
when?
something.
He scored
Like
more
it
than
was
that
all
versus
1-1
him.
draw or
He definitely scored 2 against him in his debut, didn't he?
Yeah, he scored 2 then.
Yeah. He must have more than 4 then, because he scored 2 last week.
Not against Arsenal.
No, 2
What's
last
going
time we
on
played
here?
Arsenal.
Not get the memo, lads.
Booking.
Yeah,
Second
definite
half.
booking.
I'd love to.
I
get
love
him.
that though that he's thinking there, Taylor. Right, that's a foul.
Yeah. I'll be
You're on a
doing
yellow.
that.
If
If
I'm
I'm
one.
If I'm 10 I'm
Yeah.
doing that.
Yeah,
And fucking
one.
Arteta's giving
That's
it
another
four.
one. He gets
Every
one
time
more.
Ben
Rashford
White,
should be doing that.
every
as well.
time Ben White fouls him, fucking
Yeah.
add 2
Hey.
on each time.
But then
Come
also
on.
you don't want to bait it up because you want him to get sent off.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
true.
You don't want him to sub it.
But I wouldn't
Who
mind
was
him.
it?
I wouldn't mind him just giving it a bit of that and
Do you
letting
remember,
Rashford run
do you remember
past.
Bellerin at Old Trafford when Di Maria got sent off and he was on a yellow and he did a horrific challenge and he didn't get in a second yellow and then he got subbed
Yeah,
and I was
immediately.
raging because he was like, you know what I mean?
He was
One of
on
them-
the verge.
Yeah, and then he just got took off and you're like, I think it was Emery was the manager. I was fucking fuming.
Don't pass it to the hay. You're not allowed.
Oh,
Will tell you off.
Jesus wept, Luke Shaw. What was that?
2 minutes stoppage time.
And we're into it. Don't let them fucking don't.
I need to put my phone away, man. My phone was vibrating and I was thinking something. Like, what? Why is that happening?
Decent cross that. And it across the really dangerous line.
We'll have
there.
Andy Tate with us for half time, giving us his thoughts.
Yeah. That might have to be for me because I'm absolutely busting for the
I
toilet.
need a wee as
Oh,
well.
yeah.
I
You
have to do
go.
a rotor because I only want you go first.
Okay.
Right.
Go on.
Oh, that's that's not going to get. Oh,
Well done, Anthony.
Anthony's been all right. In this
Couple
one.
of little tricky
Been a good outlet.
touches from him, yeah. Nice pass that, Rashford.
Wan-Bissaka.
That's a great pass. Oh, unlucky. Is this fucking...
Ref!
That's a foul!
Ref! Played Luke Shaw.
Never giving that, is he? He's not going to give shit.
Well,
unless it's
at
blatant.
first viewing, that doesn't look like one to me, but I'd have to see it again.
I'll
It just
always,
looks a bit.
It's soft if it is.
Yeah,
always ask for it.
It just, 100% you ask for it.
like the ref can hear me.
Anyway,
I've got my
Yeah.
FaceTime audio. Good bit of pressing from United. Win this. It's alright. Oh, shite.
got away with that then.
That's what you don't want, innit?
Just foul him if you need to.
Yeah, why have we got caught up the pitch just before half time?
Right in his tits. I thought I was going to the top corner then.
Played Weghorst.
Not straight to their fucking player, eh?
Did you see Bruno kind of just swing a foot at that then?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
could have
like
been
to kick anyone.
Half time, Manchester
Like
United
proper schoolboy.
and Arsenal 1-1 at the break. Get your thoughts and get your comments on that first half. Fucking nerve biting, if nothing else, wasn't it?
Nerve what?
Nerve biting. Biting your nerves, that's how tense that was. We were literally biting
Oh,
our
sorry,
nerves.
alright then. Nail racking. Fuck
Thank
me.
you. Get it right. Go to the toilet, you anyway, because I need a wee.
Nail racking isn't even a thing. Is
No,
it?
he's speaking in jest. Too much stress, says Squay. Yanislav, oh my God, this is ridiculous. Jesus says, Malacia for Wan-Bissaka.
I think Fred for McTominay. Oh no. Fred on though. Not for McTominay.
For who?
Don't know.
Okay, have a think. Andy, give us your thoughts on that first half. Happy, sad, frustrated, elated? What's going on in?
Very satisfying.
Not very satisfying, I'll tell you that.
We've controlled it, and it's like we've had our moment, they've had their moment. It's a pretty even game. Rashford, what a strike! Absolutely
Unbelievable
sweet.
goal, that. Fantastic strike. It sort of curled, didn't it, away from the keeper and back in again. I love that.
I must be the only goal I've just kept quiet. I've not celebrated.
Did you see it before us?
No, you saw it before.
Oh, right,
me.
did you?
So
Right.
I just applauded. Just
Well,
like
I
that
wouldn't
in the
have
next
believed
room.
you ran in here and
But
started smashing things up, to be
no,
fair.
I'm not doing like a Nacho moment again. You know, like eyes nearly got poked out. I'm sure Maya can vouch for that.
One of my favourite ever celebrations,
Must be
man.
one
He
of the
proper,
quietest celebrations I've ever
give
done.
him a little slap.
But it's been good first half from United, and it's one of the Arsenal had that moment and that little like Wan-Bissaka's chink in his arm where he didn't pick up his runner.
It's annoying,
And it's Ten Hag will not be happy on that, but you can't fault him. He's been playing so well since Christmas, so you know what I mean. I'll give him that.
I agree. He has had a good spell. It is annoying. He needs to work on in his game there. Hugh Grant, who's been a member of the academy for 12 months, says, hope United come out better second half. Arsenal are there for the taking. Up the Paddock, hit the like button, people. Well said. Hit that like button. Macca, you were saying there that you'd like to see Fred come on. Have you worked out your thinking there who you'd take off for him? Maybe
I don't know. I want to see Fred come on and I want to see Garnacho come on. Maybe there's a point in the game, 65, 70 minutes, where you take off Weghorst, you bring on Garnacho.
Yeah.
Valid point.
Potentially Anthony, but I think Anthony's playing well today.
I think he's getting around the pitch as well.
I think he's looking like someone that could win us some fouls high up the park and
100%.
Potentially prove to be an outlet for us. I don't think Weghorst has played badly in particularly, but that's what I'd try and get Garnacho on for the last 15, 20.
Yeah.
Assuming it's 1-1 or we need a goal. Fred, I think, is someone that just will need to come in.
Yeah.
Because we are getting a little bit.
I don't think
McTominay's played
just
badly
a little bit.
either.
I think he's done all right with something. I don't lie to you.
But we miss Casemiro.
Yeah, there's a point.
You know what? There's
tiredness.
There's breaking it up, and then there's some of the things Casemiro does where sometimes the ball will come at him at head height, but it'll just cushion it to a teammate. Or
Little
the little subtle differences where it means we keep the ball rather than turning it.
He knows, like you're saying, he knows when to take the sting out of it and when to go quick, when to look for that pass, and he's got it in his locker.
Yeah, he's got it in his chink.
Akash Solomon says the games that Jay isn't scared of scare me the most. Apologies there. Zachary Purvis says Weghorst doesn't look out of place in this game. His ability to hold up play and feed the wing is fun to watch. Anthony needs a break. Get him out. I don't know. I agree with Macca. I think
in his game time,
I think Anthony's done all right this half.
Yeah, he's been all right. I mean, like you say, he's not played for a while. Like you say, he scored against Everton and just he's moved on from there, hasn't he?
He's much better this game than he was against Palace, I feel.
Yeah, definitely.
Matthew Freeze says, got to take a shower after sweating through my knickers. Fair enough. Nader Kafel says, final score predictions. Do you know what? I couldn't even say it a minute.
I couldn't call this.
3-1, I'll stick with my prediction.
I couldn't call this. Sorry,
if
man.
the first half goes anything like this, I say 1-1, but I do fear them scoring a goal.
Oh, okay, fair enough. The Francie Brady says they could run us over in the second half.
I think if they score, sorry to cut you off,
I
can't see us really getting back into it without them scoring again.
I could see changes if we made them. Garnacho affecting this game.
Yeah, definitely.
See that happening. And I think that
it's like we last at the derby last week. When
for the last 15.
Do you take the draw or do you just like, hey, throw something into the mix?
Who's next? I think we're going to do a little bit of swapsies. I'll read some chats. No, you stay down. No, you stay there. Sorry, Mac.
Don't you want to go?
No, go on. I'll wait for you. The Francie Brady says they could run us over in the second half. We are putting everything into keeping up with them. I'd like to see Garnacho running at white, I think that is. Now he's on a yellow. Yeah, I like that idea.
Point made.
Joe, if you want to take over the comments, you've got a message from your dad as well.
Oh, have I? I don't know if I've spoken about it already, or if you've spoken about it already, but I thought Anthony looked good in the first half.
Yeah, we were just
a lot of good moments.
Because some people in the chat are saying he should be, maybe take him off. But we were arguing that no, I think he's looked good. He's looked lively, and he's getting around the pitch a lot.
He is, and he's putting a little nutmegs in, getting the ball the other side. He's dribbling well. He's bringing the ball up the pitch well. I think obviously he's not got the goal to show for it, and Rashford's probably having a better game. But I think of our attacking four, it's definitely Anthony and Rashford that are playing the best at the moment.
Just looking at this Rashford goal again, the curve on it.
Phenomenal.
It goes,
goal.
I mean,
the little through the legs thing is beautiful.
Unbelievable, this goal. This is absolutely 10 out of 10. Because he's a good 25 yards out there. Yeah. And if you watch, it bends away from Ramsdale and back in.
And then sort of comes back in again, doesn't it? It's got
just
a little
the
wobble
right amount of swerve in it.
And the bounce as well. Doosh.
This is the point where the build up to the equaliser. We're just watching that now, where Wan-Bissaka ends up with the ball. It's not even that he ends up with the ball, right? It's that no one's there to help him.
I know.
Because Varane's gone the other side. He's not there. And then from this, Arsenal Partey gets the ball, and I think is it Martinelli who just manages to get his cross in. Oh no, sorry, it's the corner in it. Sorry, he gets a corner, which obviously leads to the goal. Really annoying because that was avoidable.
Yeah, it was. But the problem is it's avoidable and it isn't. I think, like we said, Neville was saying during the game of Martinez passing it to De Gea, who's then passing it to Wan-Bissaka, and they're not great on the ball, those two. But then what's Martinez meant to do? So we're giving him the task of having to play out from the back, which you've clearly been told to do, but you're not allowed to use your goalkeeper or your right fullback. What the fuck is that? That's impossible then. You can't play out from the back if you're not allowed to use two of your back five.
The issue is here. We're being highlighted. It's so simple. Is it Wan-Bissaka leaves his man?
Yeah, it's that
He's
simple.
just
So
he's
Wan-Bissaka
with him. He's
looks
been
over
with
his
him
shoulder
for a
there,
minute.
Doesn't look again.
And
Doesn't
then
look
he's got
once.
complete. He's a good 5 yards away from him, Eddie Nketiah. Then when he gets that equaliser,
He will know that's his
So-
fault. It's on him.
so hit the like button. 6,000 people watching. Let's get
Yes.
to 3,000 likes.
Yeah, let's get to 3,000 likes. Come on.
But it's been a positive. I feel that half has been positive for United. Arsenal have had a lot more of the ball. Arsenal have been the sort of the more attacking of the two teams, which you'd expect there at home. But I think United have had moments as well and have been a little bit unfortunate with the goal.
Who's been your man of the match so far, Andy?
My man of the match, I would say it's been a team performance more than an individual performance. Tactical changes making again, but I think it's more of it's a team performance. Man of the match so far, so it's good. It's been good. Apart from that one moment of from Wan-Bissaka slacking, we've been doing it all, doing really well. And I'll keep at it. And there's going to come a point in the game, you stick a twist.
Yeah. What about you, Adam? Have you felt like this has been a positive performance, or is it one that you think it's showing the gap between the two sides, or do you think it's showing that we're actually
I don't
not
think
far
they're
off
showing
them?
a gap between the two sides.
No,
I
not
think
at all.
you can tell we're a bit fragile without Casemiro.
Yeah.
Which, it leaves us without something which shows you we need to cover a little bit in there. McTominay's done okay, I guess. It's not been too bad.
Yeah.
Like Andy says, that mistake from Wan-Bissaka aside, it's not been a bad half for United.
No.
Considering the form that Arsenal are in and everything like that. But it was disappointing to concede so quickly after scoring.
Interestingly enough, of Arsenal, the possession has been 51-49.
What for United or Arsenal?
For Arsenal, but United have made
50-50 basically. Isn't
yeah
it?
50-50, and United have actually made more passes, 196 to Arsenal's 189. So it's not been a Arsenal controlling all of the ball game as it seemed. The big difference, I suppose, is they've had 11 shots to our 2, but they've only had 2 on target and we've had 2 on target. So they've been slightly more productive, and I do think they look more dangerous than United. But I'm slightly surprised by the
expected to
stats
at
there.
home.
Yeah.
I think they're expected to at home, and that's the thing. They're going to come on in the second half.
Yeah.
So we do need to show something going the other way. I think towards the end of the first half, we had a little bit more about us in possession of the ball.
Yeah.
But there was the moment where they broke, and it was like we had players streaming back. Is that what they're looking to get?
I know that obviously we conceded after we scored, but I do think we scored at a good time because they looked really faster and quicker and sharper.
They were out
than
the blocks
Arsenal.
first
And I
5
think getting that goal made
5
made them
minutes,
just
wasn't
sort of recoil a little bit and have to kind of rethink.
It's like they
how
were
they're
mortified.
doing
We're not allowed to do it. That's what it was. Like, oh, you can't do that. And Rashford's celebration, it was like, wow, shithousery is it?
7 minutes between the goals, though.
Yeah.
It's annoying.
It is annoying. And especially when, like I said, it was such a, not lucky, it wasn't lucky at all from us, it was a very good goal, but it was a, what would you say, like a kind of basic ball into the box, wasn't it? It was a clip to the back post.
And it came from an initial error in possession.
Yeah.
It could have been
We
avoided.
gave the ball to Wan-Bissaka,
Yeah.
he's under pressure. We put ourselves under pressure a few times there.
Yeah.
And that's the
We've
last
gotten
thing
out better
we need
doing that.
in front of their own ground.
Yeah.
Home fans, sorry.
Nader says final score predictions.
I can't call it. I'm sorry, man. I can't call it. As long as we get something, I'm satisfied.
I think 1-1. But it wouldn't surprise me to see United hit them on the break and Anthony scores or Arsenal scoring. And if Arsenal score, I do think it could possibly be like 3-1. Which would be shit to watch.
Yeah, because they're in that mode at the minute, aren't they? When once they get a little thing going, they keep pushing. I don't know if we've read these out already before while I was gone, but Rune Toffland says, imagine being 1-0 up at half-time, if not for stupid, short passing strategy at the back. Every time De Gea doesn't kick it long, we're gifting them. The problem is, when we're kicking it long, it's still only a 50-50. It's not like we kick it long and we keep the ball every time.
I know, but
we still give the ball away.
it's still in
half
his
the time.
arm. It's one of those. Like, noticed it at the derby last week. His passing out from the back was really poor. He's giving it back.
Yeah. What are you expecting second half, Adam? Are you thinking more of the same, keep doing what you're doing, or do you think we'll see any switches, any changes?
I would like to see us try, not go on the front foot and go for them. I think that would be stupid and naive to do. But like we saw in the second half, just have a little bit more control in possession, not be so rushed in. But that's what Arsenal do to teams.
Yeah.
But there's been few moments, Bruno, for example, McTominay, in possession where they've wasted it. And it's like, if we just hold our heads a little bit, do you know what I mean? I think that's what Eriksen's good at, kind of putting his foot on the ball and just relax.
Yeah, we need to see a bit of that. we've got? Interesting. Francie Brady says, they could run us over in the second half. We're putting everything into keeping up with them. I'd like to see Garnacho running at white now. He's on a yellow. I think that's definitely a good option for the second half.
Yeah, the second half, definitely, because he will pick up on that, utilise the weakness, go for it.
And I don't think White's the sort of player that's going to get sort of subbed off to spare him a red card. I think they need him.
No, because if he makes an error, then like you jump on it.
Yeah, definitely. Someone needs to control the midfield. Unfortunately, we've got that player and he's suspended. Beef Bully says we must score the second goal to take off Anthony for Garnacho, Fred for McTominay, Wakehorse for Pellistri.
Why do you think the manager prefers McTominay over Fred?
I think he doesn't see Fred as a ball holding player at all. I think he thinks of Fred as a ball winning player. I think
as an 8 rather than 6.
Yeah, but even just, I think Fred is
But McTominay isn't a ball hog. Like,
no,
if you say what McTominay's strengths, him being on the ball isn't one of them.
But I think compared to Fred, it is. I think he's got a better passing range than Fred. He's a better goal threat than Fred.
Poor, that goal
I think that Fred is world class off the ball, or world class at certain things off the ball. On the ball, he's championship level. Or you know what I mean? There are good players of the ball in the championship. I'm not knocking him, but he's not elite level player when he's got the ball. I think McTominay's slightly better on the ball. He can hold it better. He's got a better passing range, and also he's just more physical, isn't he? He's gonna win headers and stuff like that.
More than anything, because I don't think McTominay's better on the ball than Fred.
Than Fred, you don't?
McTominay tried to hit that free kick, that fucking thing he hit the other day.
I don't think he's good. I'm just saying of the two, I think he's better.
Disagree.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's massive differences.
I think he's obviously much better in the
I think it's the physicality though.
Yeah, probably. We've got a subscribe link in the chat also underneath the video. So if you're watching and you aren't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Also, we've got 6,500 people watching. We haven't even got 2,000 likes yet. Let's get to 2,000 likes.
Oh, so many people, God's sake.
Yeah. Suvik says,
just berate them all.
Do you think Ben White gets a yellow card in the second half? Probably
That
not.
would be good, you know.
Yeah.
But I think Arteta might see it and bring him off. Because they're at home, the ref isn't just going to draw out the Tomiyasu in it.
Yeah, but I don't think he's... Yeah, I just don't think he's his favoured. Some good runs off the ball from Weghorst there that they're just highlighting for that Rashford goal. That's twice he's done that this week.
He drew the player away and gave the opportunity for Rashford to put it in the box.
That's so good, that Rashford goal.
It is. But again, look, it just makes Gabriel have to back off. Yeah. It's good, and it's just instinctive stuff, and it's not like... He's not an elite striker by any means.
He's still contributing.
When you're a striker, you make those runs.
If Bruno can perform in this half, we can win this game. He needs to perform in this game.
Ben White
because he hasn't so far. He has been subbed off.
Yeah. According to the comments, I'm surprised by that. But
Tomiyasu coming in.
Tomiyasu coming
Makes sense, because Rashford would have got him sent off.
Well, I'm surprised by that. You know, obviously worried about him, isn't he? You would be there, wouldn't you?
The man hype Ben White as well. They hype Ben White all the time, and look what happened. Marcus Rashford's run at him for 45 minutes and he's got subbed at half time.
Can't deal with it. He's got to go, I'm afraid. Rune Toffland says Pogba back after Juventus' recent troubles.
No, and no.
Why not?
I mean, he's a good player.
Good player, mate, but you don't...
Move on. Also, forget everything else. Hasn't he been injured for about 9 months?
Yeah, but
didn't we send him on injured to Juve in the first place?
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if United knew a little bit about that as well.
Probably. Well, anyone who's watched him for the last 3 years can tell you that he misses 12 weeks a season. Like, he's just always injured.
What's the point? When we get into a good position, he just gets injured.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Ben White got dragged. Things. If United win this game, that's the narrative we're running with.
Ben White being substituted.
Ben White got dragged by Rashford, and Ben White got sozzled so hard he got sucked off at half time.
Yeah.
Simple.
Yeah.
Simple stuff. Very simple stuff. Should we get Mr. Mottershead back in here? We've got a few comments here.
Come on, Mr. Kitty.
Frankie or Bellingham over Pogba? Well, yeah, obviously, but I don't know about getting either of those.
Apparently, Kessie's being allowed to leave Barca as well, isn't he? Is that who they're on about?
I'm not sure.
Oh, Frankie, they mean De Jong, obviously, don't they?
Yeah, Mr. De Jong. Look at this. It's like fucking musical chairs, isn't it? Like that kid's birthday party you went to, Jay.
Yeah, man.
Got kicked out.
Crashes all over
Leering.
Leering.
What a great way to start the second.
I know.
Thinking, yeah.
That pass was...
Is he any good, this lad? Maka.
Vegas.
Come on.
Tomiyasu.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's all right.
Yeah. Not a lot about him.
Just playing in a system.
Ben
isn't
White's probably defensively better.
All right. It does make sense, that, doesn't it? Because Ben White was all over the gaff,
he?
and
Here he is now.
you could definitely feel you got a second yellow in him. It's just annoying.
Yeah.
I'd switch Rashford over to Zinchenko's side, but we're running that space.
No fucking foul. He just stood there not doing it. Well done, Anthony.
Played
Good on you.
McTominay.
Anthony Zinchenko here. Go on, Anthony, do a bit.
Skin him.
Have his pants off him. Little slice and dice. Well done.
That'll do, ref.
He's doing well, hasn't he, I think?
I think he's had a good game.
Yeah, I don't, you know what I mean? I saw a few people in the comments saying get him off. I wouldn't. He's been active in the game, and
That's a booking, really, isn't it?
it is.
I
Because
think
you've not any attempt to get the ball. You're annoyed at what he's done, so you've just gone into him.
Yeah.
Do you know what I
grabbed
mean?
it with your hand.
Yeah,
Not
like,
booked him.
he gets away with a lot, Granit Xhaka.
Yeah. I think because Anthony's recent performances haven't been great, people are letting that kind of, I think, blinker their view on how he's been today. What's that for?
What? For leaning?
Offside or foul? What?
I think it was a
Did the
foul.
ref just do a teapot at him?
Yeah. He's like imitating a teapot. He's on
Yes, lads. Ref, you don't know who fouled him there,
Yeah,
so
you
you can't
can't.
book anyone.
Nope. Can't book them both.
You are as well, aren't you, you little fucking cunt?
You're making it up, ref. You're making it up.
Bruno's saying I touched him. Well, it was, yeah. It
You
was,
should do that. Get the other card out, rip it in half and go like that. To both of them.
Oh,
Half each.
shit. I put a card bet on yesterday,
yeah.
and I put Ben White, Anthony, Varane and Saka.
Right.
If Varane and Saka get booked, I will win $4,000.
No.
$4,000?
Yeah.
Bloody hell. How much
I only
you put
put
on
a
it?
tenner on
Who?
it.
Ben White, if we're on a new, Saka.
Yeah, get booked.
Saka.
Go on, Anthony. What was that touch? Played Anthony.
Don't foul him.
He's
Don't
up.
Played
foul him.
Anthony. He rescued that because he
Yeah.
fucked up. I can cash out now £58, but cash out is the work of the devil
Yeah. Cash out is the best thing that bookies ever did.
for them.
Yeah.
Like it's like
It's like that, you know, that meme, the geezer with the gun. Goes, oh, my heart.
somebody call
An
an ambulance
ambulance for you.
for me.
That's cash out. Bookies are like, this is so bad
Oh my god.
for you.
Go on, Luke Shaw.
Oh, that went into the 6 yard
what
box.
happened there.
I don't. Can't get booked again.
Luke Shaw
got away with that one there.
absolutely smashed
Done
him.
well there.
Right,
into
hold him up. Hold him up.
smithereens.
Well done,
That's a good
Martinez.
tackle, ref.
Oh, he's lucky there.
Stuffy bastard.
He was fucking.
Yeah, that could have gone anywhere.
I hate that on FIFA. You know when you like tackle someone with 99 dribbling, and even though you win the ball because they got 99 dribbling, they still get
The
it.
ball just sticks to the feet.
Yeah, it's fucking annoying, bro. Fuck off, Zinchenko. Played Lisandro. Oh.
That's
No!
a foul. Fuck off. He's a fucking booking that.
He was looking for that
He
all
steps
day long,
across it
weren't he?
and waits for the contact. Is Weghorst? Is it workhorse by any chance? Because it literally sounds like it could translate to that, doesn't it?
Oh! Bruno's touch then was sort of shame about the pass, but that touch from Bruno.
If you'd just put a little bit less
yeah, it
on
was-
that
it was
pass,
such
that
a
would have
good
been
touch, though.
unbelievable.
Because he killed the ball dead at his feet. They ain't having a look at that, are
It
they?
is Dutch for workhorse. Thank you, everyone.
It is?
Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
According to www.names.org.
Makes sense.
Oh, yeah, sounds Jay.
What?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, dead easy that. It's tapping that one from Joe. I'd have told you that if I could think for myself.
Yeah, no, you deserve credit. You've worked it out. I'm proud of you.
Well done, Rafa.
Go on, skin him.
Juicy little touch that from Anthony, actually.
No, that's not the one, Anthony. Come on. Don't foul him.
Dickhead.
Ref giving a foul?
No. I like this.
Yeah, you know what? At some point, you got to throw Fred in, haven't you? Just because he's Brazilian and that.
Yeah.
He's missing out.
Just get him scrapping
Hey.
if nothing else. Him and Bruno running up to people.
Hey.
Play lads. Lads, if you like hear anything about the game, don't whisper it to each other. Because I can hear you like whispering. So if you see a goal's gone in, you whisper it to each other. Get ready for the goal.
Yeah.
I could hear you.
I can't, but he can. And I'll know from
You'll know
from
he'll
his
slide off his chair.
Yeah, from his reaction. Come on, we've just lost
Come
our
on,
way.
Weggy,
Here,
man. Thought your name meant workhorse, bro.
It means workhorse, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But Vout means notter.
Ah, right, okay. Oh, gutted.
Yeah. Former.
Why did we back? Excuse me.
Just been sick.
The worst.
Jay's been sick. Can we get a bucket full of sawdust, please? Remember that?
That's
cool.
rank, because you just make
It's
more
mingy,
mess.
innit?
Nah, but it's a nice dusty mess, which is better than a sloppy
Dusty mess.
Teachers
Works
put up
with
with
us.
some shit, don't they?
Yeah, literally sometimes.
That was a good tackle by
Oh, that's a great
McTominay.
pass as well, Odegaard.
Oh, Lissandro. Why hasn't De Gea claimed that?
Because he doesn't. He doesn't, does he?
No.
That's not. He's not going to start doing that at 31.
But you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I agree.
McTominay got a bit unlucky.
Because
It's a fucking great
there's
sound.
just
as well.
that.
De Gea's got to clean everybody out
Please
there.
don't score. Yeah, but great tackle, Martinez.
You know, keepers, yeah.
Yeah.
Normally, keepers are like, I want to make contact with this guy so I can hurt him a bit.
Yeah.
De Gea's
No!
De Gea's the complete opposite, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to physically get involved.
I know. It's weird that he's been like that for so long in the Premier League as well.
I used to go in goal for fun on Sundays. Elbows, knees up, everything's up.
Quite exciting, isn't it?
Oh,
There you
fuck off.
Saka's
from like 25 yards out.
Shit cunt as well. Fuck's sake, United. Backed off him. Ramsdale can fuck off as well, the fucking little prick. How have you let him shoot?
Didn't seem like he could possibly score.
I
from
wasn't
there,
even
did
worried
he?
when he had the
No,
ball
that's
there.
what I mean.
That's it now. We ain't getting back in this.
No.
We're just going to get torn apart on a break. McTominay's in turn into headless chicken, and we are
Ericsson
fucked.
one-on-one there.
Started with Ericsson, that he gave it away.
Yeah.
Why have we let him shoot there?
Don't know.
He
I
shouldn't
don't-
even be going in. De Gea's
No.
got to save that.
Yeah, he has.
That's a De Gea shocker, you know. That shouldn't be going in.
No. It don't feel like it, does it? It's a
Martin-
really good finish.
Gary
but
Neville may as well put his balls in his mouth while he's
Why
at
is he
it.
going? I
Jesus
know, like,
Christ.
a good
oh
goal,
my
to be
god,
fair.
shut up,
Fucking
Gary
hell,
Neville.
Gary.
It's a good finish. Maybe there's just nothing you can do
Tickling his
about it.
arsehole as well while you're fucking down there.
Could have blocked the shot, but
Jesus wept.
it's a good goal in it.
Gary's
really.
embarrassing.
Scored the last 3 games against United as well. We need to make sure this isn't fucking 5-1 now. Because over the last few years, it's just as likely to go that way as it is 2-2.
I'd get Garnacho on now, me.
I'd do something.
Do you know what I
Get
mean?
Weghorst off is
Yeah,
useless.
just
bruv.
do something like
Yeah.
get someone on the ball like Garnacho running at him.
Yeah. Yeah.
So annoying, man.
Both goals are just preventable.
Yeah. You can't be having the space to shoot from there, especially when you've got him one-on-one as well. He doesn't skin Ericsson. He just knocks it into a little bit of space and has an uncontested shot. Like, he doesn't have to do anything special at all to get a free shot away there. Need to do better defensively than that. Go on, Rashford. He's the one who looks like he can fucking do it, Rashford.
Oh, I thought I was dropping in.
Played Aaron.
Yeah. Did so well, Rashford there.
That's a pass back, man.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Hold on.
Got to get Rashford on the ball more.
Yeah.
He's barely touched it this half.
I know. He's just the most dangerous player
Yeah.
by a mile, isn't he? Fuck's sake.
So fucking annoying,
I
man.
know. lucky as well. Like, just it's that thing again, and it McTominay just not available for passes ever.
Oh, Gary Neville, you are.
Honestly, it's ridiculous.
So embarrassing.
He wasn't waxing this lyrical about
Also,
Marcus's goal.
How is that first goal a wonderful goal? It's a fucking like lazy chip to the back post. It's not a wonderful goal.
He's just
the second
got his
one's a very
political
good
career
goal,
to think
obviously, but,
about.
like,
He's shot.
Needs those votes.
Imagine thinking he's the geezer that played up against fucking Vieira and that, and now he's out here sucking dick.
Just all about his money, innit?
I do like Gary Neville, to be fair. But
It just annoys me how he's gone so much the other way now.
He's so... the last thing he ever wants to be accused of is being biased towards United.
But I don't think that could happen the way he goes
No,
on.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He's making that point. That's his whole thing is, I'll be so pro whoever United are playing against that no one could ever say, well, you just say that because you're a United fan.
Oh, fuck off, Southgate, you shit cunt.
You call him South Great, don't you?
He's such a dickhead, Southgate, honestly.
Loser as a footballer, loser as a manager. How have you seen that from there, you fucking...
Keep going, Marcus. Keep going, son. You got one more. You got another goal in you here.
Yeah.
He has.
The only one that has, though.
Yeah, I know, but he has, man. Just got to get him on the ball more. They don't know what to do with him.
No. Because that's the thing, one-on-one, they're not that good. Like
No.
player for player.
You can
But
see the shit
when
in
they've
it
got the
from him.
system and
Yeah.
they're playing to it. That's why they're playing so well. But when Rashford's one-on-one against their defence, they don't know how to defend him.
Get fucking Garnacho and stick Rashford in the
Why are you there if you're not going to put in a challenge? McTominay is trash, man. We got a Burnley striker and a Burnley midfielder.
That's good, though. Decent little spread of play there.
Bruno, man.
Corner to United.
Give it a more.
No, that's all right.
It'll do.
I don't know if that pass was on, to be honest. Because Shaw was just behind their fullback, their centre back, really, wasn't he?
Take this, man. A bit of pressure. That's what you want, man. Just get at him.
Get fucking
Jeez, man.
Weghorst's massive head on it.
Don't let these lot beat us today.
Team for
Not
what,
today. Not today.
It's in front of United fans, ain't it?
Come on, send that away and into raptures.
Come
They
on, man.
deserve it, man.
Come on, son.
Come on.
Come on, Christian.
Argentina, come on. On his big,
Argentina.
beautiful head.
Come on. Viva Brazil. Go on.
He fucking called it as well! Get in!
Yes! Hey.
His celebration is just jumping through the air onto his arse.
Mate.
Get in!
Is that a keeper mistake?
Told you shit.
Yeah,
Hey,
it
oh,
is.
love Ramsdale, me.
Flappy fist
I know it's-
Ramsdale.
He's my favourite keeper.
Don't let them back in now.
Fucking come on.
Argentina! Argentina!
What was
Argentina!
it he was doing before all this nonsense, whatever
Yeah,
it was?
fuck off.
Ramsdale, you fucking knobhead.
He's absolutely flapped that one there.
Oh, hello. Yeah, I'll have a goal.
It's a lovely little
The way he's got that up and still in.
floater. It's floating time. Oh, it's a great header, that.
If he hits that any
That's
other
a
way,
brilliant
say-
header, because he's getting it over about 8 fucking
Mate, that is a
players.
terrible
there.
mistake
Look
by
at
the
that
keeper.
wump.
and he's going in where a knee is.
Yeah,
And it's his own players there.
Is that his first United goal?
I think so, yeah.
Can't remember.
Can't think of his scoring another. Come on! 2-2.
Can't believe you called it.
Back in the business.
We never score from corners.
No. Does that count as a look at that from a celebration? Just
He's
fucking
mad in it. Oh,
ran
mate, I'd
and
love to be
jumped
United
through
now.
the air.
Come on, don't fuck this now. Come on.
Look at him.
First goal
First
for
goal
United.
for United.
What a game this has been, by the way.
Yeah.
Old school United Arsenal.
Isn't it?
Let's get a bit of fate
That's a
in now.
fucking foul.
Never doubted Weghorst. Come on, Weghorst. Score
Did
a
well
goal.
there in that build-up.
Played Luke.
He did.
Go on,
Oh,
Marcus.
Marcus, skin him. He's shit.
He's anticipated the pass back to the keeper, and he smash.
Smash.
You'd well lose your head if you was in this game, wouldn't you?
Me?
Yeah,
Mate, I'm getting sent off.
I'd be like 2 foot in, like red card. That's it.
I'd
That's
go
your
the other
game
way.
over.
I'd go into Michelle. You'd be like, Joe's not left the corner.
No,
for
I'd
that,
lose
guys.
my head. Like I'd be getting passed off the park, but I'd lose it.
I'd be like that. shitting it like. Don't pass
Beckham,
it, don't pass it to
Beckham
me,
allowing
I'm
his son to
scared.
support Arsenal.
Yeah,
is
he
actually
said like
embarrassing.
he's got was it four lads and one of them supports Arsenal.
It's embarrassing.
Yeah, have a word.
We had this conversation on Piss Take, didn't we?
Yeah.
Offended a few people.
Wow, what did you say? Reoffend them.
Where did it come from? Should we discover?
I don't know.
Is it your own?
I can taste blood.
Yeah.
Does it taste
Is
like
it
yours?
Is it your brand?
Do you like know your
Joe
blood
Brand.
type?
No,
No.
I don't.
I don't
Wicked.
either.
I don't. It's bad. That I
Wicked.
shouldn't. Yeah.
Fucking
Go on,
ace.
Ramsdale.
Her
Shows your
blood type's
skills.
ragu. You know that? With a cussing Ginny sack.
Yeah. When she holds ass, she has to take 2 trips. And he walks in.
Bit of pressure from United now. As
Come
in
on, they're all a
pressing
bunch
the
of
ball.
muppets. These, they'll proper lose their mind.
Some ample cheekbones on him, isn't there?
Who?
Tomiyasu.
Tomiyasu.
I like those.
Good
Bit
looking
more of a
lad.
sort of bone structure going on. I look shy. Sad, really. Anyway, let's beat him and I won't care.
I still love
What
him.
Would
were
you
you
rather-
talking about?
Tomiyasu's got really
Oh,
pronounced
Jesus
cheekbones.
Christ. I'm glad I weren't listening.
Just impressed, that's all.
Cheekbones can make or break a face, though, can't
Yeah,
they?
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Go on, Anthony.
His are almost a bit too pronounced. Pronounced.
Turn.
Go
More
on,
than
my
veg.
ghost. Oh no, it's not. It's
Oh.
just
McTominay.
behind him. McTominay.
I-
I thought McTominay
You know
was
what? I'm getting
Vegas.
nervous
Yeah, me
now. Saying-
VTech Vegas.
Oh, I played Rashford. That's a foul, ref.
We'll just keep it
Strength. Look at the strength!
there. Shit.
Don't foul there.
That was a foul on Anthony, though, you know. He got howled by. Oh, who's that, Weggy? Or McTominay?
It's the Vegmeister. That's not a foul! What are you talking
That's the
about?
crowd.
Off
The crowd have
control,
bought
you
that.
know.
What are they moaning about?
Don't know.
What are you? You've got the foul you shouldn't have got. Jesus Christ.
I can't cope.
I don't like this. Zinchenko with as much room as he wants here. Martinelli.
Played Anthony.
Well done.
That
Sorry,
scared me
something
then. I
wrong.
thought,
Man on.
like, Odegaard just nicks the ball and gets
Yeah.
a foul.
Yeah.
Pass. Might be off.
Is there anything less scary as a defender than... Oh, go on.
It's all right, Marcus. Unlucky. Keep going, lad.
Unlucky.
Never wrecking that.
Fuck off.
Workhorse.
Get over to him. Come on, man.
Really
Have
open now,
not
though.
learned our
Yeah,
lesson here, or what?
It is. Oh, good defending
Good block
there,
that from Varane.
Really good.
That's 3-2, that is.
Yeah.
Varane don't block that.
Good
I love how
defending.
Luke Shaw's moans about everything, doesn't he? All the time.
Absolutely nowhere near his man either.
Walking around, just
Nowhere
moaning.
near
Yeah.
his man. Like there, look at Saka.
Right.
He can just do what he wants here because Luke Shaw is nowhere near
standing
him.
off,
Yeah. Luke
Can't
Shaw's
see that
2
with him.
The
meters.
trouble is, if you get close and he
Yeah.
makes that quick movement,
I agree.
then you're gonna foul him.
It's like he was just in between.
And he's good
nothing
at
there.
he's good at like
Yeah.
not buying those fouls because he gets fouled a lot, but
Yeah.
winning those fouls maybe. You know, making the right hip contact and that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it looks like one.
Would you bring someone on now? Would you still go with Garnacho? Because it's changed, hasn't it? The complexion
Personally,
of the game.
Garnacho, Rashford through the middle.
I think Vegas' work rate's been quite important in the last 5 or so minutes since we scored.
I'd probably
But
give it another 10 minutes as it is and just do last 15, mate.
yeah, same.
You could even take Anthony off for Garnacho though.
Yeah.
Rashford on the right. Try and exploit Zinchenko adventuring up the pitch.
Yeah.
I thought that went straight to Vegas' feet then.
Fucking hell. So he zipped that up, hasn't he?
Oh, Bruno.
Good passing from Arsenal, that, innit? Who's running riot? Saka.
The cream in Gary Neville's pants every time Arsenal score. Jesus Christ.
That's a good pass. I thought that had gone in. I thought that was it. For the net then. Yeah, I thought that was going roof of the net. That would have gone in as well, wouldn't it, if the block in there? Because De Gea's gone the wrong way. Or De Gea's going the other way. It's not his fault. Corner to Arsenal. Deep. Win that. Got to win that. That's okay. Goal kick. Feels big, this, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's not what I don't know. I don't know. You don't want to let these pull away by beating you, innit?
No.
Even though I'd probably rather them win the league than City.
I don't want it to be like. I don't want their fans to ever be able to say it was that game against United where I really started to think we were going to win.
Yeah.
But I don't want that to be the point.
And like
once we beat Arsenal at the United at the Emirates.
Like if we can beat them today, that'd be amazing.
Bloody hell.
Yeah.
But let's say it stayed like this.
Yeah.
They haven't beat us this season, so if they win the league, it's not our
We're the same distance away from top as we were before the day started. If we
what are you boys doing, man? You're giving me
fucking about.
My arsehole is going. Casemiro just brings that leadership.
Just struggling at the minute, aren't we?
Somebody's on Saka at the moment, I think.
Yeah.
We're just always maybe fatiguing it, but you know, like the press, like we're always just like 1 second from getting the ball.
Workhorse.
He has worked hard today, too.
Yeah. Nah, he's done well, man.
He's won it
Think
back
about
there.
it coming into this game.
That's a booking.
Very-
That's a yellow card, that ref.
Normally-
That's a yellow fucking card, ref.
Normally, he should get booked for that.
Of course he fucking should. Vegos takes the ball off him and he trips him over for it. That's just a clear booking, but that's what... I suppose that's what he's there to get away with that, isn't he? Part of Party's
Fred's
job is to get away with
Getting
that.
away with things, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Well, like
gets,
getting away
he
with-
gets away with things a lot.
Yeah.
Little loopholes and
Took
stuff.
me a minute. Though.
I love the fact you carried on. I
didn't
thought that
get
was
it.
very professional.
I didn't get it. Go on.
Go on, Wan-Bissaka. Fucking skin him.
Imagine Wan-Bissaka scored.
What?
Imagine Wan-Bissaka scored.
Yeah, do you remember that goal against Newcastle?
Like, you just know if there's going to be a winner here, it's going to be Tomiyasu or Wan-Bissaka or...
We've already had our defender score.
You know, like, just a random fella.
De Gea.
Yeah, De Gea.
Goal kick that bounced over Ramsdale.
Oh, I love
If
that.
I could have anything, it'd be that.
Yeah, it'd be that.
Here we go. Let's go for
Abs?
it. Was it Ben Foster who scored that or
Yeah.
conceded that?
Ben Foster. Oh, actually, I don't know. I know that
He was definitely
Paul
in goal.
Robinson scored 2 goals.
Paul Robinson scored it, yeah.
Yeah, from a free kick, goal kick.
That's insane, isn't it?
What's this prick trying to win there on the edge of the box? Oh, Anthony.
Yeah, he needed to get a touch there. Fucking smash him. A lot of touches for Arsenal and Zinchenko here, isn't it?
He's bringing on Fred. Who do you reckon he's going to take off?
Maybe Bruno.
Anthony.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, maybe Anthony.
Maybe. He's run out of steam a little bit on the last 10.
Put
Yeah.
Rashford near up there with Weghorst.
Yeah.
Bruno,
Put Bruno on the right.
further a little forward.
Yeah, Bruno does. He does like putting Bruno on right, doesn't he?
Yeah.
And then obviously Fred goes in that space. Because we have got holes there.
Don't like this. Fuck off.
Bloody hell.
Did it hit the post?
Hit the bottle behind
Yeah,
the post.
I thought it was goals. I thought Day was gambling the way he just left it.
Good
Got
block.
a touch. Was it the post?
Oh, he did hit the post?
Yeah.
Fucking hell. I
So
thought he hit the
Day
bottle.
was just like, yeah, don't worry about that.
I think it would have gone straight to De Gea if it hadn't have hit the post. If it hadn't have hit Eriksen.
Yeah.
I don't think the shot was that good.
Anthony.
Yeah, it's Anthony, as we predicted.
I predicted. Don't claim my prediction.
Sorry, not allowed to agree with Adam McCall anymore.
Yeah, thanks. It's the internet. We can only disagree, remember?
Oh, yeah,
Good game that from Anthony. Probably won't get any credit off a lot of people, but I thought he played well.
Yeah, same.
Come on. 20 minutes.
Come on, Fridge.
This is either Fred scoring the winner or Fred
Giving
giving
away a
fault for the
penalty.
yeah. This is one or the other, innit?
I think he'll win as a penalty.
It's always Fellaini, that, innit?
Yeah.
It's coming on, you're like, oh, here we
Yeah,
go.
it's either like
It's either Everton,
Goodison where he
Just
gives away a
Russian roulette,
penalty,
innit?
or it's like, you know,
Hawthorns.
Anfield where he gets you one.
Hold on. Fred.
No one up, is there?
No.
Vego's got an engine on him, man. He's kept going. Fair
Yeah.
play at the kid.
Yeah, good on him. That's a good pass, that. Good tackle. Well done, Varane. Wan-Bissaka did well there. Recovered well just to get enough on it. Yeah. That was stuck in the grass a bit there. Fuck me.
McTominay, that is awful.
It is.
He's awful.
The ball was moving
Fucking
about
hell.
2 miles an hour, but he just didn't get
Still,
anywhere,
yeah,
did he?
you've got to get hold of that there.
Fucking hell, Luke. Luke Shaw was so ready to let the ball go past him. It rolled past him so slow and he just didn't even turn around. They're just tricky little bastards, aren't they, Arsenal?
Yeah.
Everyone's got a little ball roll, touch, flick, fucking... But there you go,
Play
there's a
Fred.
bit of ball roll.
Play McTominay.
Yeah. Rashford's
It's just not sticking though now.
No. We've barely touched the ball in the last 10 minutes.
Come on, guys. Fucking hell.
Passing the shit out of us now, aren't
Yeah.
they? Come on. Keeper. Well done.
How mental is it that KSI's drink is plastered all over them? Like, it's incredible how far he's come and stuff. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's mental. It's literally mental.
it is.
He could sell a blank CD and it'd go number one.
It's mad, that, isn't it?
Mm.
From where he's come from.
When you think about it as well, just like 10 years ago, he was just screaming at FIFA packs. Like, that was
Yeah.
like just a sort of another FIFA YouTuber, and then everything he's done since then to make himself who he is.
There's a
Where did
foul
Luke
there.
Shaw
Just
go
take a
then?
fucking foul if you have to.
Did you see Luke Shaw then just run out of space and leave fucking whoever was behind him?
Get over to him, man.
I think Fred was meant to try and help this, but he's not fucking touched the ball has he, since
No.
he came on, or made a tackle, or
Go
done
on.
anything.
Go on. Yeah, you're right about Bruno going to the right.
Yeah,
Or at least it looks like that at the moment.
yeah.
I imagine he's not.
I agree with Andy there, though. Talking about Garnacho.
Tell him what he said.
We need
He's
someone.
gonna
He said, "Where the
film
fuck is Garnacho?" I think we need something to make them have to think, because at the minute they can do what they want.
Oh,
also.
for fuck's sake, man.
So we've got that. That's a booking. That's a yellow card, ref. Don't just not
I
give
thought-
it because it's fucking a striker and he's not. It's not going to matter. That's surely a yellow
Of
card.
course, man. You know, just-
Knocked the ball past him.
Andy
He's
Taylor.
put his arm out again. He's fucking 3 times he's done that. That's just shit, that. Shit refereeing. Partey should have been booked for it. Nketiah should have been booked for it then.
I think Varane and Saka should have been booked a long time
Yeah.
ago, if you ask me.
Get everyone booked.
For
Get
those
up.
That, for those
Adam
that don't know,
McCullough.
Fucking hell.
I've got
Whatever
a
it is.
cards bet on.
How much is it you win if those two get booked?
$4,000.
Milky bars are on you then, kid, if you win that one.
Yeah.
I hope they do get booked.
I hope Varane's is for scoring the winner and taking his shirt
Yeah.
off.
Taking his shorts
And
off.
Saka gets angry and kicks someone.
He gets angry because he's just scored 2 own goals.
Yeah. The ref books him for being shit.
Yeah. Well, if he gets a straight red, that don't count, does it?
And that. Well, yeah, because booked, didn't it? You got a card.
Oh, is it just booked?
I think you get a card. Straight red counts.
Does it?
I think so.
I don't know what it
assume
says.
so.
Does it say yellow card or does it say
If
carded?
it doesn't, I'm scrapping.
They say carded.
Player to be carded, yeah.
Oh, right, yeah, that's both then, surely. Oh, fucking... Every time... Oh, it's chewing gum. Last time we cut Steve McLaren in the last game, I'm sure he had like a little Nutrigrain bar or something that he was eating.
Bless him.
Quite rare, isn't it, that? Just like a little biscuit and that.
Played, Scott. What Ericsson?
Should have kept going there.
Running on sand.
No.
It's just slightly faster than my matter, and
Yeah.
not much.
His brain moves so quick, and his legs are just like a couple of
I'll be there in a sec.
couple of gigabytes behind.
Win that. Well done. That's good.
Go on,
Be
Marcus.
offside, Rashford.
Oh, you called it. You're right.
I thought it might be.
You're not supposed to. You should never be offside from them. Especially at this point in a game.
Yeah, especially when we've not touched the ball in fucking 15 minutes.
No.
We went to the kit launch for this kit, didn't we? Remember in Melbourne?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Who's that? Alanga, Malacia, Pellistri all warming up for United.
Oh, fuck.
Get 'em all on.
We're saved. So that's why I tell everyone to chill when we talk about title challenge and that. It's fun and that. It's nice. But
It is nice.
it's not serious.
Oh, he's done you there.
Fred loves stepping in though, doesn't he? We know that.
Played Lissandro.
Keep going.
I fought them. Oh,
Great touch. Great
was that?
touch from
Weggy?
Begos.
Stay on side.
He's off.
He's
isn't
off again. He's offside, isn't he? Just good defending, I think, wasn't it?
I don't think
stepped
there's anything
across
in
him.
that. I
he?
think
Andy
he,
just heard that bit in there. Played Aaron. We're getting open here. Come back, everyone.
The knackered, I think.
Yeah, but Bruno, you're talking to the ref still. Do you know what I mean? Switch on.
Fred, run with him. Stay with him, man.
Check is complete. No penalty. Play, Bruno.
Yeah. Fuck off, all done.
Martinelli was trying to bring one down inside the box.
Yeah.
Bruno headed it out. Shot
well
blocked
there,
by
Bruno.
Martinez. Corner to Arsenal. 78 minutes gone.
Bruno there. Big challenge there, man.
Yeah. That's a good header as
That
well.
might have been
'cause
going in,
yeah,
you know.
It was close. Might have been just wide, but it was close. Corner to Arsenal. Fuck this.
Fuck off. It's horrible, isn't it?
Yeah. Hate it. The hair's not getting out there either if the ball goes near him.
Played. Who was that?
Well done, Wan-Bissaka. Great tackle.
No way.
Fantastic tackle.
Use better. Calm down, you
Wow.
stupid muppet.
A brilliant tackle, that. Brilliant. Tackled him like twice. Tackled him once, put him on the floor, and tackled him again to whip the ball out. Ah, that's a good little play, that. Closing down.
Play, Scott. I've got to win the second one.
Feels like we're just waiting for them to score.
Scott. Why did he run like that?
Why didn't he just turn?
He
use
kind
his
of
left
ran and
foot?
like let him.
I know. Use your left foot and just fucking clear it. There's no reason he should turn back towards the man there. So he tackles him once there and then flicks it again. Yes.
I do think sometimes.
Corner. Well
Play
done,
David.
That's what Ramsdale should have done. That's good though. Oh no. Keeper.
Bosh that.
Jesus Christmas.
I do think
We're not gonna hold on to
Wan-Bissaka
this
is
for
very
15
good
minutes.
at those things, but he also backs off so much sometimes that
Yeah.
he gives the attacker a bit of time to.
Yeah. We're not going to hold on for another
Freddie's
15 minutes
shocking,
here.
man.
Great tackle from Bruno. Keeper.
Don't punch it! Fuck are you doing that for?
Why wouldn't De Gea hold that?
State of this.
That was so bad, that, because there was no one near him.
No.
Just literally just go out and catch the ball.
We have to do something here to change this. We can't just sit on the edge of our box for another 15 minutes with stoppage time and let them fucking score, because they will.
Played Scott, played Reggie.
Oh, I thought he was going to buy a foul then.
Well done, that's a great pass. Bit of space there.
Oh, that's poor, that Warren.
No, that's all right. Keep the ball. Oh, you lucky shit.
But then we've given it straight back.
What's happened? Head injury. Good.
Against who? For who? Must be against United.
Bruno.
Booing the fucking morons.
I know. I hope he's not
fucking
injured.
Saka was down. They'd all be crying like fucking wet wipes. God, I fucking hate Arsenal.
I know.
I hate everything about them.
Get Ganacho on now, man.
They're fans.
Get an outlet. Get
They're
someone on the
legends.
ball. Run at him. Like you
club,
say, you
the
can't have
badge.
15 minutes of this.
The stadium. Just everything about them. Hate them. Stink.
I didn't even see what happened, did you?
He just ran into him. Just like Zaka just runs into him.
Martin Keown. Scumbag.
I think we needed that from Bruno. I
It's
hope
embarrassing as well. Them like were selling Arteta out t-shirts.
Yeah.
Now they're going like he's the best thing since sliced bread. Granit Xhaka told them all to fuck off live on TV in 4K. Now they're still there, sucking him off. Embarrassing. Nah, it's not a foul. It's close.
Nothing.
I feel like if he touches the ball
Yeah.
before Ramsdale gets near him, he gets a pen.
Yeah.
Because then Ramsdale probably just takes him
I
out.
think he might have even been offside, you know.
Yeah. I thought it was in real time.
At first, I thought he was offside. I think it's one of them where it goes to VAR and he's like half an inch offside or some stupidness.
Yes. He's won the ball!
Right, he waited there. The fans all kicked off and then he gives a foul.
That's because Arteta's counted to 5 on his fucking hand, that's why.
Oh, he can count, can he? So the amount of cones he put out for Pep, the fucking prick. Has he won the ball there?
Maybe not.
A little bit.
I don't know. It looked like he just stood on his toe, didn't it?
Whilst winning the ball?
Yeah, I'll give you that.
What happened first?
I hate football, man.
Yeah. They're gonna get a winner, aren't they, Arsenal? If we don't
If we don't sort
change
our
what we're
lives out.
doing, yeah. If we just try and play this, thank you, mate.
Because this is just untenable.
Yeah, because what, there's 12 minutes left?
Yeah.
10
you
minutes
can't
left?
be doing this for fucking... We've been doing it for 10 minutes
83 on the
already.
clock, plus probably 4 or
Do you know
5
what I
added
mean?
on.
Just backs to the wall.
Free kick to Arsenal. They've blown the whistle
Who
there.
blew the whistle? The whistle went, didn't it?
I thought so. That's an
What was the
incredible-
whistle?
I don't know. It's probably some fan being a dickhead.
That's an incredible save from De Gea.
There was a whistle, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
it was
convinced.
Obviously not not Andy Taylor's. Oh, save there, boy.
Nah, it's not handball.
No. Oh, look at there, though, isn't it? Great save, De Gea. Sorry. It didn't feel real, that, because I was expecting...
I thought the
plays
whistle
to be
went.
stopped.
You know what it was like? It was like when Ronnie got sent off against City. Remember?
Yeah.
He heard that whistle and it was fucking someone, not the ref.
How's Fred miss out?
Has
there?
Fred touched anything yet?
No.
Like, genuine, like?
Here he is, look. Shadows is what he's touching.
I honestly don't think he's touched the ball yet.
He does that all the time, though.
Alright.
When he's not at his best, he
Yeah,
just dives in for tackles.
I don't think
and
he
just pass
has.
it around him.
Yeah.
Especially if he's pressing by himself.
I think
because
also
else
when he
is
comes
knackered.
on as a sub and he's out of pace with the game.
Yeah,
Arsenal-
it's not...
It's okay.
That was a clearance.
I can't watch this last 5 minutes, you know.
I know, it's horrible. It took us
I
that.
might go have a
Oh,
shit or something like that. Something entertaining. I just
yeah,
see
Arsenal, I
it.
feel like Arsenal are going to score.
Yeah, I can. They're all them wankers celebrating.
Good header.
I can just
Keep
see
it.
it. All of them morons. Booking.
Right, well, that's a booking, innit?
This
You're not even a
ref-
booking for that.
He's already fucking.
Oh
who was
my
it a minute
God,
ago?
how is that
Luke
not a
Shaw
yellow
knocked
card?
the ball past him, and he reached out and grabbed him and pulled him over.
Punch him
He's
up,
just
Lissandro.
done that 90 fucking seconds ago. He's done it again. How is it? Like,
De Gea's
I don't know why
clever there.
De Gea's gone down.
Clever,
But
innit?
You can't put your arm out and grab a goalie's arm when he's holding the ball.
That's a yellow. That is a yellow.
You're just trying to stop fucking. You're just trying to stop us having the ball, and not going for the ball. That's a brilliant save.
Straight at him, though. I think the striker's got... Look,
Yeah.
good save from De Gea. Striker's got to bury that.
Yeah, he should be scoring regardless.
If we miss that chance, if Rashford or Weghorst or someone misses that, we're sitting here like,
Weghorst don't play.
Casemiro,
how have you missed that?
Legos don't miss them.
Casemiro's miss is makes more sense than that one
Yeah.
because of where the ball came up to.
Go on.
It's it!
Jason. Oh, I thought I got him with the
Mate, I thought I was going in near post.
top
That.
corner. Fucking
Imagine that. Eriksen getting a winner against
gigs
him.
against Arsenal.
Yeah.
Same finish.
Oh, mate.
FA Cup.
That'd be fucking
I felt like
poetic.
he was shocked he had so much space then.
Just kept stumbling forward.
Yeah.
Chuck one on
Right, go on,
Sandro's head again.
McTominay.
Yeah, go on.
Hey.
Go
Let
on.
Ramsdale-
Make our worst player score the winner.
Let
Come on.
Ramsdale fuck it up again.
Yeah, Ramsdale will punch it onto McTominay's face and it goes in. Hey.
I hate football.
Corner to
I know,
United.
it's shit, innit?
Proper badness.
That's a good spot, that.
Shoot. Why have...
Can't not go for it.
That was Eriksen and Fred's fault
Why has no one gone for that?
because they watched it.
Yeah.
Did he get booked for that?
No.
Hope he's there. They watched it. Watch this. Well, not Fred's fault, but he's pointing.
Barely touched him.
Well done, Aaron. Whack him.
He toe poked the bottom of his boot.
Aaron,
it's
whack
hardly, it's hardly
Berserker.
gonna,
Boom.
It's hardly a big foul,
Bosh.
is it? Probably should
Take
be
it.
booking,
How's your
shouldn't it?
metatarsals?
But he's not giving bookings for anything else, so fair enough. At least it's
If he's not given one for the Nketiah one, where he could have killed De
And
Gea.
if he's still not booked for
De
Ryan
Gea's
Saka,
lucky he's not. He
Doing
didn't get his
that
arm
and nearly killed
dislocated.
him. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Or if you think
Like-
how that would affect the collarbone and then the
Yeah,
neck, he could
like I'm
suffocate.
amazed De Gea still managed to walk around and that after
I don't
that.
feel it. He'll barely be able to tomorrow.
Yeah.
Barely be able to. I tell you. I tell thee.
Tell there. Proper ball, tell there.
How a proper ball.
Fuck off.
I think Avid Merrian's making a comeback soon.
Is it?
Speaking to Lee Francis before.
That was a
I see what he went though because
I was
Weghorst
gonna
was never
slag him
getting
off then, I
behind.
thought no, because it's not his
I think
fault.
Weghorst was never getting behind and
I'm surprised he went that way, Weghorst.
Come on, Fred. Fucking get in this game, son.
Can't, can he?
I know.
No, he is though. Look at that little dummage.
There you go. That's all we need. Man on.
Wurzel dummage.
Touch.
Hey, oh! Fuck me.
How's your touch, son? How's your chest in?
We're just shitting it here. That was
That
awful
came from Rashford,
wasn't
I know.
it? Yeah.
Rashford pinging it into Martinez. Was it Martinez's chest or Luke
Yeah.
Shaw's?
just
Right, no.
battered it back at the goal.
Fuck you know.
Took a shot.
That was like Martin Dubravka tackle that.
Come on. Aye. 2-on-1.
2 on 1 here.
Go on, Scott. You got to get back.
No, he's off.
3-2 Arsenal.
He's not offside.
No, he's not. Him again.
That's not off.
Don't think so. How are we letting him score twice against
It's been
us?
coming,
Fuck
hasn't it?
me.
We just went to sleep for the last 20 minutes. We've just been inviting pressure.
Yeah, we've done fuck all.
You can't do that, man. You can't just keep doing that.
No, it don't even feel like a surprise or anything, really, does it? I just knew I knew that was gonna happen.
How's Eddie Nketiah got, what was it, fucking 4 goals against us or something at the Emirates?
I think he's been a good replacement for.
Yeah, he has.
Well on side.
Far better than I thought it was.
Wan-Bissaka's playing him on.
No, Wan-Bissaka's played him on. Easy. No way is he offside. Wan-Bissaka's keeping him miles.
No. Wait, yeah. He's onside by miles.
Easily.
Oh wait, he's offside, bro.
No.
He's offside, bro.
I don't think he is.
Because Wan-Bissaka's toe is quite straight. Is he on? I think he's on.
I think he's definitely on. Well on. Well onside. Good finish as well. Well on. Yeah. Well, it was obvious, wasn't it? I don't know it took that long.
Throwing this game away, man.
Love to
Just absolutely
smash his
just
face in.
invited pressure, and the Fred substitution didn't work at all.
No. Thing is that we were doing that before he came on. He had to do something, didn't he?
I know. It's just that's
That's
what I
the
mean. It's
problem,
not
ain't got
changed
any-
anything,
no.
has it? That's my point.
There's no one else better to bring on.
Fuck off, Gary, man. Gary Neville's been dick riding these like all day.
Look at these fucking sad pass it round the back FIFA.
How many
losers.
minutes did he
Fuck
give
me.
it added time then?
I don't know. Probably 3. Didn't say. We've had 2 minutes without any fucking play. Probably just playing showing
annoying.
replays. Yeah. We've not touched the ball since we scored. It's hardly a surprise, is it? No foul. Fucking get up. How many minutes stoppage time is it? Can we be told that?
Oh, Fred, you want to win a tackle now, you useless prick?
Garnacho's on, by the way, for Varane.
Do we know how many minutes it was?
We're too busy fucking showing replays of that goal for 3 minutes that we couldn't even see how many minutes there is.
If you go on Twitter, Simon Stone or whoever's doing a live thing will have said.
It's going to end before we find out, isn't it?
Passes that,
Yeah, but it might have finished already, so I wouldn't. People might be tweeting the final score if you do that.
Sorry.
It's alright. Do you know what I mean? If
Yeah,
it's
so
only
I know,
4
I'm not
minutes,
having it. It's just
you-
annoying that we
you'll
don't
see.
know how long's left.
Yeah. It must be 4 minutes, at least, because he's no one's listening. Go on then. Don't try something you're not capable of doing, Fred.
Fuck off, Fred.
Play it short to
Seriously.
fucking Garnacho
That's
there.
10 yards away from any of our players.
He's not capable of that pass.
No.
Why is he trying to make it?
It's just giving the ball away and now they can fucking get another one.
Get up, you dickhead. We've lost our heads here, haven't we? Just batter him then. Fucking smash through him at least. There we go.
Yeah,
Full
that's it.
time. 3-2.
We asked for that, man.
Yeah. Sat back for the last 20 minutes, didn't touch the ball, and eventually they got a bit of luck, didn't they, with the deflection straight to Nketiah and goal. To be fair, I think they deserved it, didn't they, in the end, Arsenal? Just, we didn't do enough after that goal.
I'm not being a dickhead, but this game was lost when Casemiro got booked. It just felt
This
like...
game lost when McTominay started.
Well, that's the same thing, innit? It's like... I just feel like...
We got a Burnley midfielder and a Burnley striker, bro.
That
I
last,
dunno,
that last 20 minutes was just embarrassing.
The last 20 minutes was bad.
just, and also,
The last 20
you're
minutes
bringing
was
on
bad.
Fred, and I like Fred, yeah, but I think he had about
He barely
5
did, though, did
touches,
he?
and then the last 3 were just hoofing the ball up to no one.
That was
And
Fred.
I get he's desperate to try and get us in the game. And I'm not blaming him because he's got a ceiling. But it just shows where we're at, really. It's just like we need another midfielder because if Casemiro's out, then, you know, you're relying on players that are not title winning or title challenging players. Do you know what I mean?
No.
And I like McTominay. I'm not quite, share Macca's sentiment. I think he's a decent player. I like Fred. I think he's a decent player. But you see the sort of the gulf in difference between us and them when you're missing someone like Casemiro. And it's a shame because to take the lead, I thought, but that you called it last 20 minutes. You said, you kept saying it. They're going to score. They're going to score. They're going to score. There was no way we could hold on like that.
No.
Do you know what I mean? This isn't like, 99 or whatever, where you've got Stam and fucking Johnny Johnson, or, even 2003 you got Real Vidic. We're just inviting pressure against a team that's only been playing together for 6 months.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And it's like Wan-Bissaka played him on side, not closing in down enough for Saka's goal. Not, Wan-Bissaka not getting his man at the back. It's just these little mistakes.
Yeah.
And the odd thing is, right, I don't even think Wan-Bissaka had a particularly bad game.
No.
It's just those little times, those little moments where you switch off, and that is enough.
That's the thing when you're playing against a team that makes as many chances as Arsenal do. Like, they are constantly putting the ball in the box, constantly squaring you up one-on-one, constantly playing the ball in behind. It only takes 2 or 3 mistakes.
Yeah.
It only takes you switching off once, because they put the ball in 20 times.
Yeah.
You have to be bang on 20 times, otherwise they'll score. And it's the same again at the end where, yes, we almost held on. Was it the 89th minute that they scored? But we had to get it right 5 times a minute for 25 minutes if we wanted to not concede there. And it's just, you can't ask that of a team.
Do you know what?
We need to be better than that.
And I love him, right? And he's been a massive servant. I'm not even necessarily blaming him for them goals. But I do think if you watch us, there's a nervousness with De Gea.
Massively.
At the back.
Do you know how when
I'm
Maguire,
sorry,
when
man,
Maguire
I love
plays,
the guy,
it's the same
but
thing?
Yeah, you see it. There's a nervousness there. And it's not just him. It's around the defence. And, like, that first goal comes from, Gary Neville trying to blame Martinez for giving it to De Gea and then him giving it to Wan-Bissaka. But it's like, you can almost sense it. And you're right, with Maguire, I hate it when Maguire comes on at Old Trafford when we're at the game, because it's like the whole crowd goes, and you're waiting for that moment of him to mess up. And I just feel like if we're going to play this way with De Gea, we're going to struggle. So I think you either stop playing like that, play it out from the back and keep De Gea, or you get a new keeper in. I don't think it's going to work, that style with him. I'm not blaming him for the defeat. I'm not saying it's his fault. I'm just saying you can see the nervousness.
There's a couple
of
times as well where Ramsdale in that game, he's playing like 60-yard passes to wingers, to their feet. And the thing you got to remember as well is he fucked up for our second goal. Yeah. So as a goalkeeper in the traditional sense, he's average.
He did that at Old Trafford, do you remember? Where he gave the ball, I think he kicked it straight at Bruno.
Yeah.
But then he does other bits where you go, okay.
Yeah.
And I'm not his biggest fan, I said I don't really rate him, but I can see why he works in their system.
Yeah.
Whereas with De Gea, it feels like he's a sort of a round peg in a square hole. Just not quite working.
Too many players just not quite at it today. I think we'll do the review in a few minutes, but McTominay isn't Casemiro, and he's never.
And that's to be fair.
Again,
I know
it's hardly fair to say it, but
that's saying that Scott McTominay, a player who is arguably not good enough for United's starting 11, isn't as good as one of the best, if not the best, defensive midfielder in the world. Yeah, is not really a criticism, is it?
No, and I'm not. I'm not trying to be nasty,
I'm just saying
McTominay isn't Casemiro. You've got Eriksen there who played okay but couldn't keep the ball particularly well at all. Was struggling to keep up with the pace toward the end of the game as well. We're still a team that is building towards knowing the manager system, having the right squad. We're 6 months in. We've not quite managed to hold on against top of the league away from home, having beat them once already this season. 3 points each from those 2 ties this season isn't the end of the world, is it?
No.
If we're being fair to Man United. Anyway, sorry to cut you off there.
No, sorry. Listen, we're going to have a review. We'll get into all this. So there's a link. This redirect, so we'll give us 2 minutes. We'll be back with a review. Me and Joe will do our review. Then later on, you'll be hearing from Adam McCullough, you'll be hearing from Andy Tate, you'll be hearing from Stephen Howson, and just sort of dissecting the bones of what was a frustrating and disappointing evening for Manchester United, because, losing is okay. It happens in football, obviously, but to go ahead with that wonderful Marcus Rashford goal and to leave the Emirates without any points just feels really disappointing, doesn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, stay where you are. We'll be back for the review on this channel, so make sure you stay there for that. Thank you very much, Jay. Thank
Well
you
done,
to
Joe, as
Adam
well.
McCullough, who we just see
Yeah.
Adam there quickly. He left it full time. We'll be back for the review in just a minute. Thank you very much. Arsenal 3, Manchester United 2. We'll see you in a bit.